Green, perfect.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Lauren Logic episode 10. We made it.
Wow.
The milestone.
Double
Finally, our
digits.
first milestone. Gabe's back.
I am back.
We brought him back from the ether after sacrificing him last week for a couple extra 100 views.
Can you explain what? Can you explain what happened?
Dude, I had a laundry list of shit happening. Maintenance men in my house, floors breaking, leaks, all sorts of things. Any sort of element that you could have going wrong with you, I had going wrong with me last week.
Sometimes that's how life is.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah, that's the real reason why we had -1 last week. But we're all back this week. High spirits. We have uploaded our first interview.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
We appreciate all the support that y'all have had on that. And another shout out to Matthew Holland.
Yes.
Shout out.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was cool to actually see that. We've been working on that for a while. First thing we've ever done like that. Go check it out. Get it some extra attention. Pretty interesting. Greenville, Texas, too. Interesting little city. Have y'all seen that video where this was in Greenville, where it was so hot the street started buckling, and like a truck hit this fucking hit this buckle in the road.
That's not funny. We all
That's so horrible.
It acts as like a ramp. Nobody gets hurt, but it acts as like a ramp, and his truck like flies up and lands down.
You sure no one gets hurt?
I think it's all right.
That sounds like a high probability that someone gets hurt from that sometimes.
Might have got a little rattled, but dude, that was out in Greenville, which is where we did the interview. Pretty cool little city though. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to our ninjas.
I got a busy day today. I'm finally going to see Spider. I think it's opening weekend, right? Is this opening week for Spider-Man?
I think so, yeah.
We got that going on tonight, so maybe next week if everybody else gets the chance, we'll do a more in-depth review.
Damn.
So I'm pretty hyped for that.
Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day, right? I don't know if you mentioned.
Yeah.
Brand
The big
new
one. I've
day.
heard nothing, but I don't know if y'all have
I've
heard
heard
any
good
reviews. Yeah, because it's only, but how many days have been out?
Two, I think, or something by this. They do previews and then opening day, and so I think it's only been.
I've heard nothing but good things. Usually, like we were talking about earlier, whenever it comes to Marvel movies, like I kind of set my expectations down to a certain level, and then if it turns out to be good, great. You know what I mean? And so far, I'm pretty hyped because it seems like it's doing pretty well. You got some tickets.
Yeah. So we live by one of the rare 70 millimeter IMAX movie theaters in the country. Only one of two in Texas, and I saw in the morning, like on Reddit, that there was more screenings, and I was like at work in the middle of doing something. I was like, oh my god, and I got FOMO and instantly rushed, bought 2 tickets on row D middle. So that's August 22nd. So I'm pretty hyped for that. That's gonna be cool.
Still a ways away, but I guess it's the earliest you can get.
Yeah.
So you prefer to sit in the middle?
If I can, yeah, like middle of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody agrees that right above the handicap
Yeah.
section is the preferred seating, right?
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like sitting in the back. There's people who like religiously go sit in the back or they sit in the very front. I've sat in the front one time at a movie.
Unless you're like 15, dude, you have no reason to be sitting in the back at a movie theater, you know what I mean?
Dude, those kids that were sitting next to us, those 15-year-olds were yapping.
Oh.
What movie did we go see?
Backrooms.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Backrooms.
Even your.
I know. I feel like they could feel me staring at them at one point because like they were just like yapping. I was kind of like turning that, and I was like kind of like staring at them for like 20 seconds, man. Because I was just like, what could possibly be happening? Like what? I gotta hear it in on this conversation, but.
Even your mom made a comment, like she went to go see a movie and there was people yapping, like.
Oh yeah, dude,
bro, we need to reinforce like extra, like 3 times, bro.
Put armed guards.
There were armed guards in there.
You know,
yeah, there were.
Dude, there's armed guards that patrol the movie theaters nowadays, and dude, we were watching Joker 2, me and Cade, and the scene in the courtroom where there's that explosion. Cade yells. He like screams out loud. He goes, "What the fuck?" Like in the bro, like packed ass theater.
That was not packed. First off, that movie theater was not fucking packed. There was like, it was so spread out. It's because that movie was just like so funny at some points that was a genuine reaction. Because it's just like a normal ass like court drama scene. Then it just it blows up from the corner, and my reaction genuinely was to laugh and say, "What the fuck?"
That's reasonable. I can't lie.
What did you think about that movie, Gabe? Were you one of the people who had like the rare opinion that it was like, oh, it was a masterpiece, or you kind of hated on it?
No, I actually watched like half of it, didn't finish it.
Really?
Yeah,
You gotta at least do it the justice of finishing it.
Nah, you're good.
I put it down.
It's
After like the seventh number, I was like, I'm
it
sure
is.
there's a cool story here, but I'm not. I don't
Hey.
go to a Jericho movie like, yeah, let me get the musical. Let me
Hey,
get the
bro,
side
when
musical
they
with
said it's a
this.
musical, bro, they fucking meant it, bro.
Yeah.
It is nothing but musical in there.
it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It's crazy because he put
It
on
might-
such a great act for the first one.
Yeah.
The first one was pretty
Insane, amazing.
I think I heard that the director kind of went in that direction because he felt like people missed the point of the first one. That like,
I can't see there being any other direction besides we got Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. This thing's gonna be a musical now.
yeah, I wonder if
I think it was intentional. I think they were just trying to. I think he didn't want to make it, and they were like trying to, and they like forced him to make it. Because the first movie, by the way, second or first highest grossing rated R movie of all time.
that's so good.
Huge
so
box, and so
good.
of course you have to make a sequel. And I don't think he wanted to or something, and he just goes, okay, I'll just scam everybody that buys a ticket. I'll just make some bullshit.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
And completely, like, we got IMAX tickets. Like, they made a fool out of us. They got us. Good job.
Yeah.
Got me.
Was that the last movie we saw in IMAX?
We watched, I think, Interstellar after that.
That was so good.
That was very good. I mean, personally, I loved it.
I'd go see it again. If they release it in IMAX tomorrow,
100%.
I'd go see it again.
Just a great movie overall. Jesus. Have you seen Interstellar? You
Yeah.
guys seen Interstellar?
No, I love
The
Interstellar.
best. I mean, people say the best soundtracks, even though it's just one song. But damn, that's a good song, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like the huge scale CGI space worlds. Like whenever they touch down in the planet that's only water.
You hear
Like
the ticking?
just stuff like that.
You hear that audio ticking, and that's like a year passing on the real world. That's not a mountain; it's a wave.
Yeah, give me more. I need more of that.
Also,
I thought Project Hail Mary was pretty good.
I heard that as well.
Have you
I
seen it?
actually wanted to watch that for a minute,
Maybe we'll
and I just haven't
probably
gotten around
we
to
can
it.
watch it in Discord or something and
Yeah.
like a review or something. I'd be down.
Speaking of something in the similar universe, Dune Part 3. Mm-hmm. I started reading Dune.
Yeah.
I read the first chapter. I liked, actually, first chapter was great. I actually really liked it, so I'm hyped. It's this whole thing where this old lady's testing him with the Gom Jabbar, I think is what she calls it. It's this
Yeah.
little needle with poison on it.
I don't want that.
Or maybe the Gom Jabbar is the thing that he puts his hand in, and if he like gets scared and tries to take his hand out, it's like causing him all this pain. She kills him, so he has to like overcome his fear and the pain and keep his hand in there.
See, I've never read or
pretty
watched
cool.
any of the Dune movies, but you told me to watch the Dune 3 trailer. And
It was a good trailer.
It was a pretty good trailer to get me to not watch, to not want to watch the, or have not seen them to just be like, yeah, I need to
Oh,
watch
you haven't
it
seen
now.
any of them?
No.
Oh, okay. They're pretty good.
Yeah, speaking of, this is what I was going to get on with Project Hail Mary. Speaking of Ryan Gosling, man. Y'all heard the news?
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Gosling is going to be Ghost Rider in the MCU. And people are pretty hyped because I've actually never seen a Ryan Gosling movie ever. I realized that whenever he got announced as
You ever seen Blade Runner 2049?
nope.
Okay.
Never seen The Notebook. I maybe I'd gaslit myself into thinking I'd seen some of his movies, but I never have. Maybe I've seen him where he was like played small roles in different movies or shows.
This guy.
But I've never seen him where he just stars in a movie.
Okay, I couldn't.
And
think of the face.
apparently he pitched the Ghost Rider movie to Marvel,
I heard that as well.
and so apparently I think he's very like fixated on the script and how it goes. So I'm pretty excited
Hope
for
that's
that.
true.
Yeah, man. Because whenever you get projects like, I don't know, man. Because big companies do have a way of kind of killing the original image that directors and people have for movies. So like you could have a really cool idea and go into it, and then it just get changed all around, and then go into production hell, and then just never get put out.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. That's
I really hope.
Tales old as time.
But I think the MCU, I think they're pretty locked in at this point. But you'd think so. But the Blade movie was just like they had an actor, they had him, and they just never got made.
He just, I want to say he just recently was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not waiting for this.
I saw
Somebody
that
else
earlier
do this."
today. Actually,
Yeah.
I think I read it. it's like, so there is still potential of that to happen, but I think it's pretty set in stone that he will appear at least once as the Ghost Rider.
Oh my
We
God!
got
I've
the-
seen. I have y'all seen from? I don't know which of
yeah,
the
right,
Blade
Russ.
movies it is, but the actor, it's Wesley Snipes. He refused to open his eyes for a scene, so they CGI'd his open eyes over his closed eyelids, and it's very obvious because you can't just like copy and paste a PNG of somebody's eyes over their. It doesn't look right, and that was like.
Was there a reason for why he didn't want to open his eyes? Was he just
I don't
being
know.
Was he being sassy that day?
I think he was just being difficult or something. Like
I'm
he's-
just gonna get paid millions to do a movie, or I don't know if he got paid because this is obviously
He
before
could've
Marvel
not.
was as big as it was. So who knows if it was?
could have been getting underpaid. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably wasn't honestly that much, but and then just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna close my eyes for the entire movie, and y'all have the CG my eyes open. Like, it's too late for y'all to hire somebody else. So
Oh,
Blade is just in production hell in general. We have the Blade game made by Arcane
is that even coming
Studios.
out anymore?
It's up in the air.
I thought it was canceled.
The studio is like getting shut down right now,
Oh,
so
well then-
the fate is up in the air.
Yeah,
They've said it's supposedly like pretty far along in production, and there's like a similar thing that happened with Cinema Hellblade 2 or 3.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that game. The game studio got shut down, and Microsoft is like selling the studio or something.
they're doing a bunch of stuff.
Or-
yeah.
It's like the studio's closed, or they're selling Cinema. So potentially somebody could get the rights to Cinema and just never use it.
It would have to be eaten up by a bigger company, and there's only one other one. So, yeah, or they could go independent maybe. I don't know how that exactly works, but yeah, the graphics in the first game was really good, right?
Yeah.
I watched my girlfriend play some of that.
what is it?
Hellblade.
Yeah, Cinema Hellblade.
I didn't play that. That's why I was like,
It's a pretty interesting game. They went through with like psychologists, and it's supposed to simulate what it's like. It's some disorder that people have, some mental disorder. It's supposed to simulate that
Oh,
with the binaural audio. You hear like little whispers and stuff, like in your headphones, and it sounds really.
is that good for
too.
people with mental?
Probably not.
Yeah, I was like, is that what you want to do for people with mental issues? Put whispers in their head? I was like,
Maybe
I don't know.
not.
I don't, but maybe I'm kind of just not understanding like the full scope of what it's for. But from
To simulate it, but
oh, okay.
you guys are speaking of we're talking about Wesley Snipes maybe being underpaid. I watched Obsession. The main actress famously got paid $8,000, and I think the movie's at $400 million now box office.
Keeps breaking records.
Obviously, the argument is that her next role she'll get paid a lot more. And then some people say like that's the risk you take. I guess when you make an indie movie, they don't know. I don't know. Like, I definitely feel like there's got to be an exception to the rule where like, look, if the movie makes $400 million, breaks all the box office records for a movie of this budget, give a little bonus.
No.
I mean, surely she got a little. Surely they gave her like $1 million or like a little bonus.
I'm sure there's
on top,
I'm
right?
sure there's things in the contract depending on like how your contract is worded and signed that you probably have a couple of options where you'd rather get like a one-time lump sum payment just in case the movie doesn't do good, or if it
Sure.
doesn't do good, you get like royalties. I'm pretty sure it just depends on the contract that she signed.
Sometimes there are milestones too, like in video games. Like if you get a Metacritic score of 80, you'll get a bonus, or you know.
Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
Famously didn't hit the 85, right?
Yep. I got an 84. And then albums have the same thing, like a certain amount of sales, you get paid this much. Maybe that was in her contract, maybe not. I mean, she was complaining about it, so it seems like she probably just got $8,000. But
Sheesh.
man,
Yeah,
throw her a
$8,000.
bone, man. She was like carry that entire
She's
movie.
probably made more than 8,000 from this movie and the opportunity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm
Most
sure like
Yeah.
that she's getting thrown brand deals and shit like that
100%,
off because
100%.
she's an amazing actress.
Yeah, 8,000 is not bad. There's an artist who came out, and it was a big scandal. They got paid $500 to do the movie. I forget where they are in the production team, but they were complaining about it. And I want to say Curry Barker came out and he was like, "Hey, you knew what you signed up for," basically.
I guess so.
That's what I was saying. It's all in the contract. Like, people just probably don't like. Obviously, if you sign the contract where you just agreed for a lump sum payment instead of, residuals if it blows up, then obviously you didn't really have that much faith in it either.
But again,
You know what I mean? So it's
there's
like-
a bit of a human element of like, well, listen, The movie made $400 million. We can give you some little extra on top.
Yeah, it's just morally right though. That's
Yeah,
something
morally,
that we would
it's
do.
morally, it's ethically right. Like
That dude's seeing dollar signs right now. He
Yeah.
doesn't care about anything else. He's
Michael
getting thrown
Bloom.
scripts and shit.
are they? I don't know if it's a brother duo, but the Blumhouse Productions. This is kind of like that's what they do. They make low budget or mid budget horror movies, and then every now and then one of them blows up. But I watched the movie, and you're right. Like you said, like the actor for Bear does a good job, but also she carried that damn movie. Like without her, it wouldn't have worked.
Her acting was by far the outshadows everybody else in the
No, one thing I will say is obviously that was the feel he had to go for, but the main character himself, Bear, was definitely unsettling. Like in terms of how he
100%.
was, because he was so awkward.
People think they're
the
so-
awkwardness was rubbing off on me, type stuff.
Here's the
but-
thing, like people are like think they're so smart when like, do you know Barrett's the villain? Like no shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Did you watch?
Shit.
Like did we
Who
watch the
wants
same
someone
movie?
to be obsessed with them
Yeah,
like
so-
that? Like
It's not even that. It's like it directly shows that he chooses not to do anything about it, and like it shows that he chooses his own personal interest. Like whenever
Yeah.
he says, whenever they're in the bed,
Selfish.
she's like, "Kill me," and he's like, "What's so wrong with being with me?"
ain't
Instead of
never
being
been
like,
with
"How
you."
can I help you? What can I do?"
That was a dark moment.
Yeah, no,
I was like,
no,
"Oh,
yeah.
shit."
And people are like, "Did you know Bear was the villain?" I'm like, "What did you think?" I'm like, "Did you think who did you think like what was the?"
I'm digging you.
So
Oh, sorry.
one of my biggest things that I dislike about the conversation around the movie
Being inferior,
is
one wish for
everybody. Obviously, Bear is the villain, but everybody treats Bear like he's the villain from the moment that the film starts. It's
No.
like
No,
Bear
the
was
best
innocent
friend.
up
Think it was
to
real.
a certain point.
The friend
and then,
was
then
a
the conversation around the movie is like, oh, who would ever wish for this? It's like, bro, he didn't know it was gonna.
It's just like
Yeah,
when his
I
friend,
know, yeah.
it's like when his
It's like
friend
everybody
wished
does
for $1
that.
billion.
Yeah.
And then it starts
It-
raining. He's
yeah.
like, that's one of my favorite parts of the whole movie, where the guy, because you know Bear's desperation and like you know like what just
Then his
happened.
dumbass personality goes, it worked. Well, no
But
shit,
here's
it
the
worked.
thing, like, if I
Fucking
went
bring
to
the $1
you,
billion.
Gabe, what would I have to say to you to convince you that? Like, would you believe me off the rip? You would not. You would clown my ass. You would tell me to get out of your house.
No, if you showed up to me how Bear showed up to Ian, Ian was never really his friend. But if
Yeah, he's
if
an
you
asshole.
showed up to
That
me
was- yeah, that
how
was
Bear showed up to Ian's house, all fucking grimy and you're cut up and you're like crazy eyed, and I would give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, just get out
Okay,
of my
I
house.
respect that.
You
Dylan
know?
would definitely be like, what?
He'd
No,
be like-
I would not believe you if you told me that
See?
a Will-O-Wish thing that you
Okay,
broke
I'm
made a
saying
lady
if I just
obsessed
came,
with you.
if I came up to you and I was like, look at this shit, bro. This like it's
It would be like, I wish Sydney
Okay,
Smith
but if
was
I
in front of
came
me.
if I came into the house running all fucked up like Bear was, and I was like, bro, you have to help me out. I'm telling you, you have to trust me this one time. If you've never trusted me before, you wouldn't trust me.
Oh, I wouldn't have asked for. I would have done what you asked. Yeah, I wouldn't have believed that
I
it would
appreciate
work.
that at least. That
No,
I
I
really
wouldn't have
appreciate
believed that it would actually work. But I would fucking do you the solid of at least doing it. Like
It'd be like- it'd be like,
that guy
"Alright,
was a
buddy."
weird that guy was like trying to hook them up when he knew
when
was
he
hooking-
already smashed her. Yeah,
was
that
it?
was my thing. I was like, bro, what type of
Well, I
friend
don't
are
know
you?
because I don't know how far. Because I'm not remembering how far it goes into the relationship
well, they-
between those two characters of how well they like how close friends were they.
They were
'Cause here's
hooking
the thing.
up.
You know, yeah, I know him and Nikki were hooking up
Yeah.
the whole time, but I don't know how close to friends were him and Bear were. Were they just like work friends, kind of just like, or were they
Oh.
best friends and like?
Because
that kind of context
the
is like,
way
well, here's
it
the
made
thing,
it
like,
seem was school. Like they knew each other from school.
'Cause, like,
but
let's- I feel like he should have told Bear though. If he was really his friend, he would have told Bear like, hey, like,
Yeah.
this is the hard truth. Like, I know you like her, but here's the thing.
Yeah,
that's what
he's
makes
literally
him fucked up.
pouring his heart out at the
Yeah.
from the moment the movie starts. He's pouring his heart out, and he's listening to all
Literally,
this. And
literally.
he's
He's
like,
at
"Oh
the
yeah."
diner.
He's like, call her Freaky Nikki. She'll love that. She'll
yeah,
love
she'll love that.
Dude, one of my favorite parts is at the end when after he dies or overdoses, and then she comes off the spell, and like she's just like
Yeah.
all that shit's going on around her. She
Yeah,
has the
she's
gun.
like,
She
"What
throws
the
it.
fuck?"
Dude, I felt like so bad for her in that moment. It's like, bro, just imagine like seeing that from like the back seat and not being able to steer, and then finally being able to come back to after all the damage is already done. Like,
Yeah.
and then trying to explain that to the police officer. You know what I mean?
No, she's not. Her fate is going to be revealed in the next movie, Anything But Ghosts. It's supposed to be like a little small cameo. It's definitely going to be like
Really?
on the news. It's like, oh, you know,
interesting.
Really?
woman sentenced to life in prison. At least so I've heard.
I don't
I'm
want
not sure
that
if
for-
it's
I don't want that for
100%
her, man.
official. there's no other way.
I
There's
don't
no
want
other
that
ending
her,
for
'cause
her.
I felt so because she wasn't the I mean, maybe because she kind of like she was very flirtatious with Bear.
Wait,
Before-
what are you talking?
Like in the bar, she
Yeah.
like she's like touching him and be like, I like my man with like she's kind of like
Yeah.
flirtatious with Bear. So like she kind of like led him on, and like a little bit. So like, but I don't think she's a bad like I don't think she is anywhere near like any like I don't know. It's none of that situation was her fault, So I
She
felt
does-
really bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
In the car scene, she does kind of clear that up. Like, do you like me? Like, you should tell me right now.
Yeah.
And I don't know, did she directly friend zone him right there, or Bear?
Well,
Bear
I think
chickens
she was
out?
giving him the opportunity to tell him, so she could like just decline him.
Yeah.
Instead of just having like this weird energy, just be like, "Hey, just tell me right now, so we can clear the air, and I can just say no, and then we can, get
Yeah.
over it." Or maybe she wanted to tell him, but
Because
she didn't
her
want
and what's her
to
name had that conversation or whatever, like the
and
week
her and
before.
Sarah.
it
Oh
happened.
man, Sarah.
Sarah, she got done wrong in
Sarah
the car.
was the goat, bro. Whenever that is a brutal scene.
That
bro.
scene, and like I knew it was gonna happen. It was just one of them things where like it was tough because she literally goes, "All right, open it up," and just
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness!
Needless to say,
The eyeballs.
these kind of, even though it wasn't necessarily like scary in like an outright sense, it's more of like it sits with you and sticks with you. These kinds of movies are why it's like horror is my favorite genre,
Yeah.
and it's
Love
these
horror.
it's these movies that make it worth being able to say something like that. Like these movies, they're so good that it's like it stays with you no matter what you watch. I did like a huge
Like
deep
Backrooms.
dive. Sure.
Backrooms, I was not a
Backrooms was not on
I'm
the
just
same
kidding.
level at all.
I know, like, whenever I saw those two being compared to each other, when I finally saw Obsession, I was like, Obsession was obviously way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backrooms
Like,
was just a
Backrooms-
cool concept.
Yeah,
I'm
that's like
pretty sure.
Backrooms, the
Like,
set
that-
pieces made the movie.
I
That's
definitely
that's
think
really
like
what this.
on a technical level, Obsession is definitely a better movie. But I like the aesthetic of Backrooms and just like that kind of connection I have to that aesthetic. I don't know. I do like it a lot still. But yeah, Obsession on a technical, like the director clearly knows what he's doing more.
I like the.
Whereas Obsession,
I liked the idea that the Backrooms has always just been like this kind of thing in history, because like you're just all like the human brain is just meant to be scared of what they like don't recognize and they're just unknown. So like a bunch of liminal patterns and labyrinths and mazes that you can't recognize, and you'll never know the pattern back, and it's ever changing. It's just like really cool that it's like from ancient times to now, it's always had like a representation of whether it was in story, writing, drawing, or now the Backrooms of the movie. You can see how it's, it's just really, really cool. It is a really cool concept that gets down to like the root of like primal, like fears.
Yeah, I really do like the uncanny valley stuff.
yeah. I think some of the best parts of the movie, and this is not an original take, but like some of the best parts of the movie are the found footage.
That was my biggest
misfound
nitpick.
footage.
Was he found that bag of the footage and we never got to see any of it. This bag of the tapes that he finds and kind of that's the first thing he finds in the movie, and then it kind of just goes away. And then it kind of just starts becoming about his, like unraveling, like his sanity unraveling as he goes into it and finds his own weird piece in there. But like they kind of just throw away all the found footage. Like they brought it back at the end. Whenever she's in that interrogation room with like the whole secret organization thing, but I wish they would have shown us like a little bit more of those tapes and like what was actually going on before the guy was in there, because there's an entity in there that's based off of his like furniture store persona, like the captain. What was his name?
Captain Clark.
Yeah,
Captain Clark. So like, I wonder what the entity was before or was it always him? Because that was I don't know. I'm just kind of curious. But like you said, it is set up for a second movie, so maybe those questions will get answered. But that was one of my biggest things. Like, what happened with those tapes? That bag of tapes that he found.
They're making a Siren Head movie now.
That
they
man,
greenlit it like right after.
Bro,
P.U.,
Siren
man,
Head.
leave me out of that.
Siren Head.
What's next? Skibbity Toilet? Like,
Yes,
bro, what-
probably.
Jeff the Killer movie.
Like,
Oh my
Jeff the
god.
Killer-
SCP-051.
Dude, here's the thing.
Yes.
Let's put some
Yeah.
respect on Jeff the Killer and Slenderman's name. I
Man.
thought Jeff the Killer and Slenderman were going to be a way bigger part of my life when I was growing up. I thought I was going to have to avoid those motherfuckers on a daily occurrence.
Oh,
growing
okay.
up.
I see what you mean.
Like
I
at
was
nighttime, I was like,
Well,
Bro, I want to go to
I was like,
7-Eleven,
didn't
but
Slenderman have a
Slender Man
movie?
and Jeff the Killer are out there.
I don't
You
know
what
if
I'm saying?
I don't know if they'll ever make another Slender Man IP thing.
Yeah,
or
no.
like a
Shit, they had so many
bunch of-
games.
a
I mean,
bunch
it
of
was so
funding behind it.
controversial since the beginning because that stabbing that happened with that girl in 2011. I don't know if y'all heard about that, where
Yeah,
those two
that's-
girls like had lured one of their other friends out and like tried to sacrifice her to Slender Man or something like horrific.
That's why I mentioned.
So like
I
the
don't think there'll ever be
the
another.
IP is kind of touchy whenever you're like, how should we like? I mean, obviously it's still found success even after that with new, games, and I think even there was a movie right after that. So.
Yeah, I don't think it'll ever get like big funding, or if it does, it'll be a good bit in the future because that's just a little.
One of my favorite niche
crazy.
like internet corners is the search for the original Jeff the Killer image.
I think
Yeah,
that would be
that
almost
is
a
better.
better.
I'm part of the subreddit, the original Jeff the Killer image, and it is getting to a point where they just don't think that the original image has been uploaded to the internet ever.
I feel like it's behind there.
That's
You know what I
that's
mean?
a good possibility. I mean, I think there are some reasons why they think it might be, but I would watch a documentary on like the search and then the eventual whenever it's eventually found. I would watch that documentary.
Well, so far they think that it was. This is from my knowledge. Obviously, there's more updates, but I haven't checked on it. I haven't really checked on the updates in a while, but I think it's just lost in like Japanese like data servers that have just been cleaned and wiped from like 2002, 2003.
Just old
Yeah, and
Japanese
it's just like
chat forums.
It is literally just like lost media at this point. But the search is still going. Like you see people like, because mostly that subreddit is just like, is this it? And it's like obviously like, nah, it's not.
It's
it.
the
Yeah,
same
nah,
10 pictures over
Yeah.
and over again. They do know that that whoever made the image used cutouts of Mr. Potato Head eyes.
Yeah.
And so like they at least know that for certain. That's whoever made it used like Photoshop or an image editor, and the eyes are not original. Like there's also like two different versions of Jeff the Killer.
Yeah, there's that's what I was saying. There's JJK1.
Yeah, right.
Which is like, it's like a more friendly
Yeah.
kind of version, and then there's the one that we know from the creepypasta, which is
Yeah.
it's a really interesting, because I'm in this. I don't know if y'all are into lost media,
Yeah.
like that, but I get kind of into the rabbit hole sometimes, and it's just I don't know, because
Definitely,
obviously we
most
talk
definitely.
about media preservation, so obviously I'm kind of on the back end of like what is unobtainable, and that kind of is what set me on kind of like a journey to like be like, all right, if I want something and if I like something enough and there's a way to preserve it physically in my hand, I'm gonna do it.
Hell
Because
yeah.
there is at one point when time passes that it just gets deleted, and like there's this one person who's like, oh yeah, I found this in my garage, I'm gonna dump it to the internet, and that's how like a lot of like old show pilots are found and stuff like that. Just like, oh yeah,
Ooh, what's that album that was for a while?
the Wu-Tang album.
No, there is that. That was bought by Martin
Martin
Shkreli,
Shkreli?
and then it got repossessed by the federal government, and I think they auctioned it off. So Wu-Tang Clan made this album in like a gold record or something like that, and they only made one copy, one
Yeah.
master studio recording, and eventually it ended up in the hands of this guy named Martin Shkreli, who got convicted of some crimes for fraud and ended up it got possessed by the federal government, and they auctioned it off to I guess pay off the investors or something, and I don't know if it's made it to the internet yet.
Probably. I mean, like, here's what I imagine is like, yeah, they have that one. I imagine some of those songs were repurposed for later albums. Because, dude, there's like, what? How many Wu-Tang members is there? Like fucking 12, 15 plus? So, like, dude, there's some of those songs have definitely leaked, whether you know. I mean, because, like I said, you don't know unless you listen to the original album. But we don't know if we've heard the songs that are on there before.
Yeah.
Only Martin Shkreli, I guess, and that was in, I guess, Wu-Tang, whoever recorded it. You know? Is it time to address this? This might take a while. Is it time to address this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
We got a little
do
bit
it.
of a activity we're going to participate in today. We got all the Call of Duty games here. We've been doing a lot of Call of Duty talk, and in celebration of them coming back, they're porting them all to the PlayStation, I believe, and they're going to continue to port them, is what I've heard, is they're not just going to stop at the Black Ops games. So we're going to do a little tier list.
Shoot, they were supposed to drop all of them on Game Pass.
Do they
This
don't
was like
have
a
them?
year ago. Still no, but it's still like in the talks or whatever.
Yeah. So we're going to... Y'all want to do this from first, like chronological order?
Yeah. I've not played.
Do we add a tier for not played? Because putting a game just because we haven't played it in D tier is kind of like
I wouldn't say like
disingenuous.
add a tier for not play, just add a tier for like no decision, I guess.
Well, it's just
Because like we've
nice.
definitely played it, we just may not remember it or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, but we'll just we'll make D not played. I'm cool with that. I haven't
Yeah,
played.
that's cool. Because I don't think I'll put any Call of Duty in D tier unless it's actually.
I've got a
fun.
couple.
Okay.
I got a couple, so C will be our bad.
Our lowest.
Yeah,
Because
our lowest.
just starting at the top, Call of Duty 1, I've never played it.
Okay.
I've never played it. Well, here's the thing: is have y'all played it?
No.
Because this isn't just a one-person decision. I mean, we can.
So I played Call of Duty 1 for 20 minutes
Yeah.
on the PS1.
We're
But
doing-
it's been.
We're gonna
it's
do a
been too
majority-
long.
we're gonna
I
do a
was gonna say
majority vote
that
here.
one, Call of Duty, I'd already say 1, 2, and probably 3 is going to be no decision.
I've played 2 and 3. I played all of them. Fuck out of 2 and 3.
Okay, so then we'll just go on to the next one then. Second, Call of Duty 2.
I put 2 and 3 in B tier. If no one else has played,
I'm down with B.
well, 3 was really cool because they had the vehicles
Yeah.
in multiplayer,
Yeah.
which was really dope.
super, super cool.
But this is still in the time of rated T Call of Duty games. So like the level of like
Sure.
of what they could do with it was kind of toned down up
Yeah.
until
That makes sense.
what Call of Duty 4 I think was that the first rated M
It
Call of Duty game? I don't know.
That wouldn't surprise me,
We'll
yeah.
fact check it, but yeah, Call of Duty 2 and 3 I played Call of Duty 2 more because that was the first game Call of Duty game that I owned. I played World at War first and Call of Duty 4 first, but whenever it came to the games that could get my hands on, Call of Duty 2 was the first one. And it was so different from those two because those were by the time you could already knife.
Hell yeah.
And before you could only use the butt of the gun, like you couldn't
Exactly.
knife
Yeah.
first. So and it was obviously rated T and not rated M. So I was like, damn, I really got cucked out of the Call of Duty experience. But then I don't know. I haven't played it since I owned it on the Xbox 360, and I think I played Call of Duty 3 on the PlayStation 2.
I
So it's
played
been-
Call of Duty 3 on the PlayStation 2 as well. That was my first ever
Oh, yeah.
online game I played, I believe, was Call of Duty 2 on the PS2. I hooked it up to my to the Wi-Fi router with the Ethernet cable, and I didn't even know if I was playing online. I was just like, I wonder what this does.
Yeah.
and
I
that's,
also agree with B because the M1 Grand in both of those games.
and
See-
that. Sorry, what?
No,
You
you're
go
good.
ahead. Well, I was gonna move on to COD 4.
Oh, okay. Well, Call of Duty, I just have like hella memories of me and my cousins playing it. Like, cause for some reason my grandpa just had like a PS2. I don't know if it was maybe one of theirs and they just left it over there. Cause like I said, I was still pretty young, so I don't know what it was doing there. But they had Call of Duty 3 over there, and I remember having sleepovers over there and us just playing around with tanks and shit. But yeah, I think
No,
that's
that's
pretty fair.
clean,
I think B tier is fair.
And that's why I think when we're talking about Call of Duty 4, this is the game that put COD on the map in terms of mainstream appeal. The first one to do crazy numbers, to take the games out of World War II into a new era.
True.
Yeah, that was
And
that
truly,
was one thing
truly
I'll
a
give it
big
for
mile.
sure.
And to this day, some of the most iconic missions, characters, come from this game.
Gilly in the Mist.
Ghillie, the Ghillie suit
Yeah, it's a
mission,
ghost. Now it's
all
the
ghillied
ghost
up.
town.
It's called. It's
Slip
called
me some
all
skin
ghillied
for
up.
that one. Slip me some skin.
I think it's called all ghillied
Say
up.
it.
All gillied up is whenever
ghost town.
they're like running.
They're
like-
marching
like-
past you.
No, so that's Gilly in the. Wait, is it all gillied up then? No, I think you're right.
Okay,
You're right.
okay.
You're right. The achievement's Gilly in the Mist. My
Oh,
apologies.
okay.
Yeah, so you're right. All gillied up or something like that. Yeah.
The mission where you're in the AC-1, I think it's AC-130.
Yeah, AC-130.
So many iconic missions and stuff that would like become the blueprint. I think it's an easy S.
No, 100%. I agree.
That's the one.
No-
That's
no
that's when the
complaints.
final mission.
Yes. Gold
Captain
Desert
Price-
Eagle. Fow, fow, fow.
Captain Price
Yep.
slides you the pistol.
Yep.
And you make I remember. I love
Yes,
it.
yes,
Obviously
yes.
S tier. We can agree S tier for
Okay,
Modern Warfare.
unanimous S
Yeah,
tier.
S.
I mean, that is the
Hell yeah.
the true beginning of
That's
modern Call of
that's
Duty.
where I remember seeing because that was 2007. So
Yep.
I'm 24 years old. So I wasn't very old when that came out. This was the first game that I remember hearing people just like talk shit on each other like across the mic. Some of those public matches.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because there's eavesdrop.
This is like
There was
the
eavesdrop
first
on,
game where I just remember people letting
as a
each other
perk.
have it.
So many great
Facts.
maps, multiplayer maps. Bog, the 1v1 on Bog.
The bog one.
Okay.
One sheesh.
Unlimited UAV.
And then another
Big-ass
kind
map.
of transformational Call of Duty game, like one of the foundational pillars, World at War.
Oh man, the glaze is about to start coming. Man.
Yes.
Dude, World at War is my favorite Call of Duty game. It is it's definitely nostalgia. I would give it to biased nostalgia that this is my favorite one. From the war chants and the multiplayer, like from the different teams, like whether you're on the Allied or the Axis powers, you have like different chants when you're in war. To the dismemberment, to the running gun.
Yeah.
Hip fire, just like fast paced move. I love it. The bouncing Bettys, man, and obviously zombies.
Beginning
Nocturne
of zombies.
Toten is the start of it all.
Which is not even really a bad map for the very first zombies
well,
map
because it was
ever.
really meant to be just kind of like an Easter egg.
Yeah, it was just.
And here's the
meant to be
thing.
Extra. nothing
Like I said, we
crazy.
weren't that old when this came out, so like this is a horror experience. This was like not an Easter. This was like
you
I was
finish the
legit-
game and you're like, oh my god, why am I hearing heartbeats? Guy's opening his eyes and there's just zombies.
Yeah, and when the plane, you hear Samantha laugh and you hear the zombies come. Man, it is great. And I remember being like legitimate like terrified when that happened.
One
World at
more
War-
plus. Co-op campaign.
Yeah,
4-player
four-person co-op.
campaign.
This game really had it all.
Insane.
Like
Insane.
the campaign missions.
Put a test. Go
Black
ahead, Dylan,
Cats.
put a test.
Yeah, have you played the campaign recently? Black Cats, man. When you're in the, I think it's a 20 millimeter, and you're just
Talking about the vehicle.
shooting the
Yeah.
carriers.
The actual airplane.
When you're switching
yeah,
between
yeah.
the
We're
guns.
switching between all the
Black
guns. Yes.
Cats is so nice. And Semper Fi, the first mission,
Yeah.
where you're a POW and they come and man, yeah. World at War S tier or what? What do y'all think?
yeah.
This is up for debate. So whatever y'all have to say. If you don't think it belongs in S, y'all think it belongs in A, let's hear it.
It's been too long for me.
Okay, so unanimous. What are we saying?
I'm saying S. I agree.
S. Okay.
Modern Warfare 2.
Come on now.
Now this is the one
Come
where I
on
gotta
now.
be biased S immediately.
on
I don't
now.
gotta explain
Come
myself
on
here.
now. We don't even
Spec
gotta-
Ops. I got all 3 stars on every single one. I don't give a damn.
Dual Rangers.
Campaign. Just think of it like we don't even gotta bring up any other mission other than the last mission. You are chasing this dude down, and bro has
In the
fucking. What's his name? Captain Price or whoever right there.
Yeah.
He's about to kill him, and he just slides you a knife. You hit him with a fling or flung.
Well, no, you pull the knife. You pull the knife out of yourself.
Oh yeah, you pull it out of
because Shepard
my God,
stabs you. Shepard
yes.
stabs you, and you see him
Fling.
putting the
Oh my
paws.
God,
you see him
that's
putting the
so
paws
nice.
on Price. And then
Yes.
you have to mash the button to pull it out, and then you flip it around. And then throw, dude, Modern Warfare 2 campaign.
Nah, that was
and we got hold on,
nasty.
we gotta have a moment of silence for No Russia, bro.
Oh, yeah. That pushed
That
the boundary
mission-
of what could be in
Dude,
video games.
that
I mean,
mission was wild because I remember, like I said, whenever the campaign came out, you would have the option to skip it.
Yep.
It would be like
It's
a yes
controversial
or no.
to this day.
Say,
I mean,
it's say mature content.
that pushed the boundaries for what you could depict in a game, and really, that's pretty sure that's not in a lot of other countries. But
Yeah, no, a couple countries.
now,
banned
to
it.
play devil's advocate, a lot of people would say that the multiplayer was broken for a long time with One Man Army and NoobTube.
Well, and see, that's the thing is
Still
that's
issue.
why I say even if it comes back today, you got to understand what we're gonna deal with now. You're gonna be dealing with people with 3 different one-man army classes. One's gonna have a C4, one's gonna have a claymore, the other one's gonna have a sniper. So you can just constantly they're just gonna constantly be swapping through. And then you also got to think
That's
that
the only
game literally
intervention,
had
right?
every single tactical,
Yeah,
every single. Like your secondary can be a shotgun, a rocket launcher, or a machine pistol / regular pistol. Like
The
man,
G18?
every gun's good on that
Dude.
game. There's not a bad gun.
Dude, that was the
literally
first-
genuinely not a bad
That was
gun.
the first game that had that fast shit in it, bro.
Man,
That G18,
akimbo,
dude.
and then you put Bling Pro on, put rapid or put a FMJ with the akimbo.
Some great
Oh my
iconic
goodness.
maps too, like Terminal,
Yeah,
Sticks
Rust.
Out,
Terminal, High
Rust.
Rise, Rust.
Yeah.
Oh, did Shipment come from Modern Warfare?
Shipment was ended up in Modern
One
Warfare.
that came from COD
Oh,
4.
my God,
Yeah.
okay.
That's where you'd originally 1v1 on COD 4.
So vote on S tier.
Dude.
Go ahead, yeah. No, you
Yeah.
gotta say your piece.
Obviously, Gabe.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can go
okay,
S
S
tier.
tier.
Iconic.
Now, Call of Duty Black Ops.
I love how
1.
we're finna go S.
I know.
Well,
and
here's
then
the thing. Call of Duty
fucking-
had such a here's the thing. Call of Duty had a generational
No,
run.
they did.
From 2000 to 16.
Yeah, this is
Call
why
of Duty was going fucking. I mean, there's a reason why it became the
biggest video game franchise.
the mountain
of all
it
time.
is.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe
because-
maybe
100%.
second to GTA, but second or first largest video game franchise. This is why. This is going to be a very front-loaded ranking. And Call of Duty Black Ops 1 was the the Call of Duty game that I kind of like started on, like the first one that I owned, like it wasn't somebody else's, like I owned and I played myself and like discovered. And this is my favorite Call of Duty, I would say, from
Black Ops? Yeah, 100%.
nostalgia-wise. Campaign is very good. It draws a lot
Very
of inspiration from movies from its time, like Deer Hunter, the Russian roulette scene, Woods, Mason. It's kind of like the whole theme with even the menu. You're in this like CIA torture strapped down, and you can break out and go like all that. Just everything about it, from the menu.
I like the MK
to-
Ultra.
Just like
Yep.
just
Yeah,
like a World of
Ultra.
War, you can get the ray gun, you can get the thunder gun and BL1 campaign.
Yeah, you get
Kino,
that mission
the
around the
rain
rooftops.
the rain map. Yeah,
You're
you run onto
interrogating
that
that dude.
rooftop and then you go into
You gotta like, get the tapes.
You gotta get the tapes. I was
and
gonna
put
say
them
yeah,
in
you gotta get
order.
the tapes first,
and then the wall will like.
they'll just move as soon as you land over there.
Or it'll
yeah.
come out. It'll either come out of
Oh
the wall
my
or the wall will
goodness.
move. It's been a while since I've done that.
The Zombies arcade survival
Dead Ops.
minigame.
Dead Ops Arcade. Yeah.
That's the first thing I did when the port came out. I broke out of the chair and went and got DOA.
Yeah.
That's
Typed in
Also-
Dead Ops Arcade.
Yeah, DOA.
In my
DOA.
opinion,
That's what it was. Yeah.
this multiplayer, while it's if you're a fan of like sniping, this game is not going to be for you. But easily the most, in my opinion, like balanced Call of Duty game. There's not really a gun that you can say is like super busted.
Wait, in
besides-
Black Ops 1?
Yeah.
You played the multiplayer recently?
Yeah.
Bro, put on the AK-74U.
I mean, because AK-74
Put on the FAMAS.
and FAMAS, you're gonna be able to run around a lot. You have a lot of
The time to kill with the
straight
AK-74U is
speed.
disgusting.
But even the
Yeah,
Galil, you can wall bang and very easily.
Black Ops 1
The
definitely
infield,
does
the
have some
infield's
busted
actually not even
guns.
that bad either.
Here's the thing:
I
is
would
all of
say,
them you
though-
can do well with all the guns.
Yeah.
It's just there
that's-
are some guns that are definitely better than the others. That is
yeah.
how I feel.
MP5 with rapid fire.
Yeah.
For a series with not the best balancing, I see what you mean.
Kino, one of the best.
It comes out on top. Nuketown, firing range.
Yeah, there's some great maps that in Nuketown. We haven't gotten rid of Nuketown since.
Yeah,
Nuketown is still in
that,
every
that's been
single
in every game. Hence,
every single game. Zombies map.
1 month after release, Nuketown 24/7's dropping. Oh my God! Everybody
Yeah,
get on
yeah.
double XP.
What's y'all's favorite Black Ops 1 zombie map?
Kino.
Kino?
For me.
If
Yeah.
if I had to
Basically,
be
yeah, me
honest, I really enjoy the vibe of Call of the Dead. The
Call
director
of the
running
Dead?
around,
Okay.
George Romero?
George, yeah. That one gives a really, because just like how we were talking about World of War gives you a horror aspect. That's one of the maps that like gave me a horror aspect, kind of as well as Shangri-La, but Shangri-La not as scary. It's more of like I'm in Nam, I'm going through the jungle. Fuck.
What
it.
Easter egg were we trying to do the other day with 5 of us on the PC? Black Ops.
Oh,
there?
on
Origins.
Shangri-La.
Shangri-La. I guess
Oh yeah,
so.
we're doing Shangri-La.
Yeah, no, we were doing Shangri-La.
We did Moon.
We did do
Moon with 5 people was kind of hard, bro.
Moon with 5 people is a little hectic.
And we also had I think we were spawning in 40 zombies or something. Like we
we did turn
ranked
it
up how
up.
many are allowed to be on the screen.
And then there's the gambling mechanic. And dude, Devin, we were like round 18. we had gotten the Easter egg for the Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare to play.
Yeah.
Because someone had gotten down in the spawn room when the excavator was going through Tunnel 6. So we got the Easter egg, and I hear that, and then I see gambling come out. It's like the idiot or everybody else dies. And I'm like, wait, what? And then we just instantly go down.
Everyone dies. I get a perkaholic.
All my perks gone, Pack-a-Punch gone. I'm just sitting there staring at round 18 in the corner of my screen with my
All right, hold on. We are getting off topic though. That's Black Ops 3. All right, so Black Ops 1 S tier, huh?
S-tier.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
All right.
it's one of those pillars. I mean,
Dylan, Cade, favorite zombies map from Black Ops 1?
Oh yeah, y'all didn't give y'all.
Kino,
well,
Kino,
he gave Kino.
Kino.
You agree with Kino?
Nostalgia, but Kino. I mean,
It's either Kino or Ascension.
Ascension's great.
Ascension's very
Kino
very
though, just
good.
because one, the song, the meteor Easter egg is
Yeah.
great, and plus it's just you can train in every single room. It's
Yeah.
a classic map. Like me and my girlfriend were playing last night. I guess like around 21. Like you could
Hell
could
yeah.
anybody can hop on Kino.
and it's easy. It
yeah,
is
anybody
easy.
can hop on Kino and learn the map in 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
You know, it's very it is the like zombies map in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's where zombies started for me. But
Yeah. So
now we're on Modern Warfare 3.
Here's where some opinions might differ.
So I'll wait to give mine. I'll let y'all give y'all's. But I personally like MW3, and I have
I'm
my
putting this.
reasons.
I'm putting
I'll
this in
let-
A. I'm putting this in A for me. It has to go in A.
A would be my vote.
It's a good game.
It's very
It's
good.
great, but it's not on the level of World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. It's just not, man.
Have they ever done
It's a great game. Survival.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Survival
saying.
is great. It
Survival,
had
Spec
another.
Ops is
It kind of
cool.
had another like shocking, controversial moment, just like Modern Warfare 2 did with
Yeah.
with the terrorist attack and the bio
Yeah.
weapon. Like watching that, like with the girl dancing in the
Crazy.
street and then the bio. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I was like, that's crazy, you know. And plus, RIP Soap, you know.
Yeah.
It was a great game, but I just
Oh
don't.
my
I just
God,
don't
the
think it
ending
belongs in.
fucking-
I just don't think it belongs in S tier.
It
That's how I
didn't
feel.
innovate in the same way as the other games in the S tier. Also, my personal experience, which is all I can speak from, Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer on PS3 was
C4 was so fun in that game.
well, it was for me. It was so hacked and modded and busted that like I mean, every other lobby was modded and hacked,
Yeah.
so
And then
that was just
and
my
then
experience. I mean,
I'd
I-
say that game is whenever jitter mods really became a thing, like the
Okay.
modded controllers.
Yeah.
Because the Striker, for some reason, that game had like I don't know if it's like a different engine or what, but you can even notice by in MW2 you press YY, you see your gun, you do this. You press YY in MW3, your gun like freezes, and then it'll like just randomly like pull out when you YY. So I don't know exactly what they did differently with the mechanics, but especially jitter mods, like
It might differ
the
for
controllers
ports
just spamming.
too.
Yeah,
It might differ from ports because PS3
That
had a
controller
really
just-
hard time running some of these. PS3, I've heard, was a really hard console to optimize for. Honestly,
you said what?
PS3 was a really hard console to optimize games
interesting,
for.
okay.
Is what I've heard.
so vote on A tier.
I'll-
Gabe, do you have a strong opinion
Yeah.
on Modern Warfare 3?
I love Modern Warfare 3. I don't know how much. Whenever I originally played the game, I don't know how much of my experience was online. It was normally just the survival and the campaign were amazing.
Same. No, the only time I played Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer is whenever I'd go to my neighbor's house and play it. Bro, I know Devin. I know you know ball about the C4 in Modern Warfare 3.
As in like just throwing it?
Yeah, throwing it, using
'Cause
it,
they
fucking
go
C4 as a
fucking-
grenade.
yeah.
That shit was so frustrating. That's whenever I would watch Burnsy. Is that his name?
Could you just double tap
The
X?
the trolling. That's when I would watch
Or
like all the trolling.
square, I
The
guess.
headshot only 1v1
Yeah,
trolling.
yeah.
They were like 1v1 these
Did you say
9-year-olds.
Burnsy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You remember him? He would like call. He would get on the phone with their mom and act like Xbox support and be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, your child ordered," and say some crazy ass shit. And they'd be like, "Mom, no, I did it," and they'd be like, get like fucking grounded and shit. Like it was so funny. So yeah, so we going with A tier. What do you think?
Yeah.
Vote on A
Yeah,
tier.
we go.
Like I said, I love the game too,
Yeah,
but
I'm
Okay.
cool.
I
I'm
don't
cool
think
with
it's
A.
on
I'm
Modern
cool with
Warfare
A.
2 level.
I feel comfortable with that.
Now here's another one that might have some different opinions, man.
Black Ops 2.
Phenomenal game. I mean,
It's definitely A or S.
I
for
mean,
me.
It's S.
I
It's
mean,
definitely-
it's easy, yes.
whenever this game dropped and I got it, and that first mission where you're going like through that plane and you're in the truck and there's fucking with some warlord and Woods comes back, Mason comes back, and the multiplayer was kind of in that perfect
Every-
kind
Have
of.
you loaded up the campaign since you got it?
Since I bought it on the PS4, no. But the way that there's multiple endings, which I believe was the first time that had ever been done in a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the final mission is fucking insane. And
I remember you're also
the various
riding in a
different
boat on that
endings-
one too, right? But you got the automatic pistol
There's-
for Black Ops 2.
Yeah, multiple different kind of stages to it. Fucking the multiplayer is still go back. You can play it, have fun. There's great iconic weapons.
Everything. You can do everything.
bear.
If you like to camp, if you like to
Yep.
quick scope, if you like to run a
Oh,
gun.
dude, everybody
like,
became ML. This is the game that started
Oh,
like.
yeah.
No, I say Modern Warfare 2. But
Yeah.
the Modern Warfare 2 is probably
Well,
where
Modern
the
Warfare 2,
quick-
everyone was, I'd say, trick shotting.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd say they were like being MLG, like just trying to quick scope and stuff. They were just trying to hit shots. But BO2 is really when
Everybody has a
sniping
sniper.
really, yeah,
Everybody has a sniper.
Everyone found out how OP a ballista was. And they're
To
like,
this
yeah,
day, you
DSR,
can-
like
to
you
this
know,
day, you load up a match on the ports. It's
people just sniping
9 to
yeah.
1 snipers. So
And I
little
can't
less-
forget the zombies. Every zombie map.
Yeah.
Even though
great.
transit's a little off for some people, hey,
I fuck
still,
with
still
it.
good. Yeah, I love
Town?
It was ambitious.
Dude, Town on release, man. Dude, we
I
were
like-
in Town every single day, dude.
I like
Buried.
Buried.
Mob of the
I'm new
Dead.
to the DLCs. I didn't have the DLCs back in the day. I
Origins.
just got
Sheesh.
the DLCs, and I'm just now playing them all for the first time for 2.
Yeah, they got real ambitious with this game.
Even
Like
Die Rise.
Origins is a very ambitious zombies
It's
map.
so cool.
Compared to what had come up to that point.
Dude, the sound effects on Origins are so dope. The robot
Yeah.
stepping over you and just like the pistol, the Mauser that you use, the starting
Yeah.
pistol, everything is so raw about that map, dude.
They toned back a little bit of the like crazy tactical equipment from Black Ops 1 where like you could get like in Black Ops 1 you could get like ridiculous shit that was kind of used like camera spike, you could get decoy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A lot of like so they kind of streamlined that to where every item could be actually used, you know.
Yeah.
In Black Ops 2, isn't there a hack like a hacking thing? You can like hack people's spy planes.
I don't.
That was very like underutilized.
I don't think it's a. What is it that hacks it? I want to say it's a perk or something. I don't think
I don't remember that. I remember the shock
because in MW2 there's SitRep Pro, and SitRep Pro does the same thing where you hack it. But I'm trying to remember how you hack it in BO2 because you can't hack like there's shock charges and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it's just a tactical, but it destroys itself after you use it once. So
It
like-
may be.
And for like care package and stuff, you kind of have to sit there for like 30 seconds. So it's, like,
Yeah,
it's
it
not
does take
so
forever.
busted.
Dude, when you drop
but-
a care package, it's fucking like,
you better.
It's count-
You better go
especially
sit
on Nuketown.
elsewhere and just watch it,
bro, dropping a care package on Nuketown, bro, you better.
Oh, I would throw that
man.
shit in the middle and just let it go wild.
Have
bro,
everyone
like-
fight for it.
Yeah, like and just sit there with the fucking LMG and
Care package is a fool's score kill streak, by
Fool's
the way.
errand,
If you really know, it's you get the RCXD instead.
so that's an S tier though, like right S tier.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree with
I
Esther.
mean,
Gabe,
this is kind of maybe
Wait, so-
maybe the end of like the easy S's.
So before we got into Black Ops 2, you said we would have differing opinions.
yeah, they convinced me though. I was gonna go A, but S, I was like, yeah, it is. It is. It's undeniable. And plus, I'd be outvoted anyway, so it'd be S. But it was either A or S.
So what was the reasoning for you thinking about A?
I just think that the I don't know. Whenever I'm just thinking about how I thought about it in 2012. Like, I don't know, the futuristic stuff kind of threw me off. But hey, calm down. But like I said, it grew on me instantly within playing it for a couple days.
For me, it was like the perfect. It wasn't too far. Where
Yeah.
it was like you can imagine some of this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like,
It grew on me- it
I
grew
can
on me
imagine.
instantly.
I can imagine a killer drone. I can imagine a heartbeat sensor thing. Like,
'Cause- do you remember the trailer dropped? Playground
yeah.
Talk was crazy.
Playground Talk was nuts,
Dude, me and our I don't know if we had a real friend who was we were into we were in that motherfucker talking. We were in how old were we? 2012.
Bro, the first is it the first mission where they have like the sticky gloves and we're like, bro, somebody be on telling us on the playground. They actually have that. That's actually already. They actually already.
That's
use
what I was
that.
talking about with the Maze Runner. That's why we could leverage each other up the Maze Runner walls.
Literally, if we have the sticky gloves, we can just make those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, we can make
We'll take Cade's vape,
See,
grab the battery.
I say that's the last easy.
Now
yes.
this is like, whenever this came out, this was easily the most controversial Call of Duty ever released. Call of Duty Ghosts.
Cap. First off,
No,
Whenever it
wasn't.
was- whenever it
was
dropped, it was-
controversial, whether you
Yeah,
liked it
yeah,
or
yeah.
not, is the
when
different
it
thing.
was released,
I
on
remember.
Ghost.
I was fucking.
I
I
think
remember the
that's cap.
conversation.
No, it was
No,
controversial.
no, I promise you, because
no,
a lot.
to say that it was the most controversial
At
I think
the
that's
time.
cap,
At the
because
time,
I'm
he said
thinking
at
of
the
one.
time.
At the time.
I'm thinking of one. We're talking
Compared to what?
Infinite Warfare. Compared to Infinite
This
Warfare,
came
I
at
think
the
that-
time.
At
Number
the
one
time,
time.
bro. This came out before
Okay,
that.
okay.
Up to that point, I should say.
Okay.
Up to that point, whenever that came out,
Yeah.
that was the most like aliens.
No, obviously,
You know, all of
obviously, Infinite Warfare was the most
Yeah, yeah.
controversial.
Yeah, that-
We'll get into that
reveal.
later.
But yeah,
But yeah, Ghost. I think I'm
I'm okay with B or C. I'm not gonna say it's like the
I
worst.
can't say
I just
S or
didn't
A.
play it a lot.
I didn't-
I
I
played
didn't play too
the
much either.
Extinction.
They
I
had
played,
the Snoop Dogg pack.
Yeah, the Extinction. We would go. No, I would go to the homie's house. He's always playing Extinction. I don't know. That's about it.
I played it a good bit. I would say B.
It does feel like the last. Whenever I did play, it does feel like
Honey
the
Badger.
last like Modern Warfare quick kill time like style of gameplay though, like comparable to Modern Warfare 2 and 1 though. That's what I'll say. Other than that though, I'm sticking in C, man.
I'm going B. Campaign was amazing. I remember there's the dog that you had. I want to say the dog's name was
Dogs.
Riley. It was an amazing
say the
campaign.
campaign was cool.
Ended on a cliffhanger. We still haven't gotten a resolution.
Dude, I ain't gonna get that.
I'm
Never.
comfortable with the B.
That's unfortunate,
I mean,
though.
I came around to like liking Extinction for like a couple weeks, but I'll be honest, it didn't have the staying power, obviously,
Yeah.
of zombies. But I mean, the multiplayer to me was a big step back, but they were also trying something new. Like, I'll give them that. Like, they were trying to mix it up, but
Is that the one with the Badger? The Badger's from Modern Warfare 3,
I have
right?
the Honey Badger.
The Honey Badger
I don't know if it
from,
originated in
That
Ghost.
had the
but-
suppressed,
Yeah.
built-in suppressor. I'm not saying Ghost was like
The
the,
maps
worst
were-
game, but when it dropped, it was definitely like people were definitely had mixed feelings. I remember the dogs being like a weird thing that people had like a lot
I
of.
was excited to get that game.
Name a
Well,
map
here's-
from Ghost. Like, it doesn't have a lot of iconic.
I can't name a map, but I know what they look like.
I
like
can't.
the gas
Think about
station, the cliff with the rocks and shit.
There's like one with like a train crashed through it.
yeah.
So
The go- the
Another
castle.
one with water. Yeah, I can't.
But they're
remember.
just not. I don't know. Just they're not a lot of stuff from this game like sticks as in my head as being like iconic. I don't know.
Ghost is one of the games that
I'm
I
okay with
actually
B
want to go
tier
back to.
if that's because I didn't.
I
I,
do
don't have.
wanna go
I don't
back
have.
to
I don't have enough experience with it. So if y'all want to put it in B tier, that's fine.
I'm fine with B tier in the multiplayer.
yeah,
there's a lot
I'll
of.
agree with B because we definitely have a lot
Okay.
of C that we're gonna be
Gabe,
putting
it's
in.
time for me and you to do some convincing, bro.
Advanced Warfare.
It's
Advanced
time for me and you to
Warfare.
do some
I
convincing,
think,
bro.
like I said last episode, I've probably played 1 to 2 hours of Advanced Warfare.
Call me crazy.
Advanced
Dude, no. Here's the thing. The multiplayer was fun as fuck.
Wait a second.
But here,
Even the
I have
zombies,
a lot
though.
of context. The zombies I didn't play because I didn't have the DLC.
Yeah.
But the multiplayer,
Oh my
it was my
God.
first game that I owned the game. I had my own Xbox Live. I could just play it at home. So of course I got super into it. You know, it was my
Advanced
first call.
Warfare.
It was my first like staying up until 7 o'clock in the morning, like playing like
Yeah.
on my own in my room. You know, I just didn't have Xbox Live until I could pay for it.
Man, the
basically.
speakeasy, the
So,
obsidian
like-
steed,
I had the Obsidian.
Yeah, the Obsidian
Steed,
Steel, the purple. Is that
and
the purple? That's Royal.
the purple ball. 27.
Royal is the purple and
Speakeasy.
black one, right? That's
Yeah.
the camo. Man, I miss it. I do. See, we had an off camera conversation about this the other day. But do you feel brave enough to say your take
Yeah.
that loot
yeah.
boxes need to be brought back?
Oh yeah. I prefer loot boxes to the current system of battle passes and storefronts.
I forgot. That's where it started in Advanced Warfare, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really,
I forgot
yeah.
about
Like
that.
we're
And I love the loot system in Advanced Warfare. Getting the gear for your character was so cool. I loved the tiers of like you had your grays up to your oranges. I love that. The Ball 27 Obsidian Seed and the ASM1 Speakeasy were my most prized possessions that I had.
what was
from
that
the game.
sniper?
Moors,
The more. See, you knew, bro. The Moors. I was putting up numbers with
the
the
one
Moors,
shot
man.
because it only had one bullet.
This was
Shit was
this
so
was
nice.
that thing that I look back on and I'm like, what a time! What
It
a
was.
time to be alive.
The
Whenever I got
movement
this
was
game,
a little too much. Like it was fun to play around with, but like
the movement
But
was
like,
amazing.
imagine that with zombies now. Imagine
Zombies
the
amazing.
movement you being
I didn't
able
play
to.
the zombies. I wish I
Oh,
did.
man.
I
Great.
played like I think one but it wasn't like the full zombies experience. Like it was like I don't know what I played, but I didn't have the
There's
DLC.
a survival. Whenever you're playing the survival mode, which is also gas, it's like the
There is a
riot. It's like
survival
riot
mode.
or
Oh
the
my
prison.
God.
It's the
It's
prison.
the-
map.
Yeah,
the
okay,
prison.
so
You
there,
get to
so there
round,
is
like,
something in the
100 or
base
something.
game.
Yeah, you get to round 100
Okay, I was
on
about
the
to say, I
survival
don't know
map.
how I played something with the zombies,
Because
but I
the
didn't play
ending
them.
of that is when the zombies start breaking
Okay,
out.
I
or
didn't
something
You
play
get
like that.
one. You get one round of zombies before the helicopter swoops in and takes you away.
I think
Yeah.
This is
I'm
S.
okay.
Wow.
Okay,
This is S.
okay. I
and
know.
that's why I was gonna say. That's why I stuck my hands up. I low
Here's-
key want to go S.
Here's
This
the thing:
is
is
S.
I know I'm nostalgia blinded with it, and I love the game, but that doesn't mean it was a great game.
This game is S for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so-
Regardless of what happens on this.
I gotta hear
this
y'all's
is
take
S.
now because
I've again
This
only
is
played
S.
an hour, so I can't speak on that.
Campaign was great. Exo Survival.
Something
great.
tells me it's on
Multiplayer,
S,
great.
but
Let's
Zombies,
okay.
great.
Here's the thing: we'll flip a coin for.
John Berthal in Zombies. by
on the
way.
same level as MW2, Black Ops.
No, it's
COD
not. It's
4.
not at all. That's why we'll flip a coin between S
Great.
and B. How about that?
S and B. Where the
S
fuck
and
did you
A.
get the B?
Because I know what's
You
going on.
just sung its praises. What do you mean?
No.
S and G?
Wait, how are you
Because I
gonna
know-
go
What the fuck?
Because B
this is S. This
B
is an S tier game.
B isn't objectively horrible. It's just compared.
It's
It's just
not.
when we're comparing. Okay, I'll put it in A.
That's what we were saying. At least if we're gonna do a
S,
coin
though,
flip,
S-
at least SA.
It does not
It's
belong. It does not belong next to Black Ops 2. bro.
Oh,
This is S.
shit.
Yes,
It doesn't
does.
belong next to Modern
Yes, it
Warfare
does.
2.
Yes, it does.
Bro, you're talking
it
crazy.
does.
Now.
Okay,
I'm
wait.
not
Y'all
This
can
is crazy.
Yes, it
cast
does.
of.
Yes, it
I'll
does.
sit out the vote, and it'll be a 3-3 vote.
What do you? They already agree against me. This is fucked.
Yeah.
They're setting it up against me. Flip a coin.
Okay, so I am
Between A, we flip a coin between S
because
and A. How about
because
that?
I'm also looking at what's ahead of us, and that's why I really want it to be an S or A because
There's
I'll be
better
honest,
games
we're not
than this ahead of
gonna
it, though.
from this list right here, we're probably not gonna get another S. Honestly,
Black Ops.
Nah, that's not true. We'll get another S.
Yeah, Black Ops 3 is definitely in it.
As much time as I have on Black Ops 3, I don't even know if I'd give Black Ops 3 an S.
So you're gonna give
the
Advanced
campaign's
Warfare an
horrible.
S?
The campaign's horrible on
The
Black Ops
Advanced
3.
Warfare campaign.
That was good.
I don't
I'm
see
not
it.
saying it was great. I'm not saying it was comparable to
Black Ops 3
MW2 or
was
anything
bad,
like that.
though. Black Ops 3
but Black
campaign
Ops
was
3
bad.
campaign was horrible, and the multiplayer,
multiplayer in Zombies
was
was-
different. The multiplayer was
Great,
different.
Bro, it was great. You could put the emblems on the guns. You could.
I mean, you could.
Wait, let's
you could
finish.
do that
Let's finish
but
Advanced
let's
Warfare.
finish
Let's finish Advanced Warfare.
S. It's an S for me.
yeah,
I'm standing
Flip
on
a coin
S.
between S and A. Come on.
Huh?
Between S and A. Flip a coin between S and A.
I'm standing on S.
I think it's.
Oh, I
gotta
know,
go-
that's
Dude,
fine.
I'm standing on S,
gotta go with
bro.
S.
We're standing on it.
Okay.
I'm standing on
This
S.
is an
I got
S-tier
you.
game. Whenever I got this game from GameStop, the guy asked me. He was like, "You got
This
internet,
is-
right?
this is actually
you have
sacrilegious.
internet." It was this.
To put Advanced
the
Warfare in the
multiplayer was
same.
the thing to play.
To put Advanced Warfare in the same tier as COD 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. This is
Advanced
absolutely
Warfare
fucking
was
insanity, by the
great.
way. This
Great.
isn't true.
This guy wants to take
It's
room
tainted.
temperature takes. I promise you.
No,
this game is
I'm
an
not.
S.
I said it's
He will
A.
sing He will sing y'all's
A
praises.
is a hot take.
He wants to be in
A
good
is a hot take.
praises.
A is a hot take.
A is not a hot take.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's
A for Advanced
A
Advanced
for,
Warfare.
A for
It's a hot
Advanced
take,
Warfare is
yes.
not a hot take.
People do not
I'm
like
gonna
that
lie.
game. People do not.
I don't think Advanced Warfare is like.
People-
does
people-
not-
People love Advanced Warfare.
Am I just misremembering
Hold on.
history?
So people
it was
didn't
not
like
liked.
people didn't like Advanced Warfare because of the exosuits.
Yes.
In the loot boxes.
I literally.
I don't know if
whenever
the loot boxes really like mattered that much.
Bro, I'm
but
telling you this, this was like, I don't know if I'm just misremembering like history, but like
I don't know,
I
'cause-
remember loot boxes and obtaining these like basically pay to win weapons and shit was an
Black
issue.
Ops 3. By the way, you're talking about Black Ops 3.
Advanced Warfare had
Warfare did-
this is it.
Advanced Warfare didn't
This
have
had
pay
stat-
to win.
this had
Advanced
stat
Warfare
lock. Yeah,
technically didn't have pay
you
to
could
win.
roll- bro,
Black
you
Ops
could.
3 had they added in weapons that.
Well, so
I'll
you
tell
get
you
the
right now.
variants that have higher damage and higher speed, and
I don't remember them having higher damage.
that's what the variants were.
Well, the
variants
variants,
had
the
different
variants were
stats.
technically fine tuned. So I mean, they may have, in terms of quick draw, they may like zoom in quicker on like a 0.02 scale. But it wasn't
I
like
remember
a-
the loot boxes and the exo movement being a super big deal.
The exo movement was a bit obscure in terms of like I said, you can jump super high and shit like that. That's why they give Black Ops 3 credit because they added that little like jetpack bar.
Black
or
Ops
whatever.
3, if you're gonna, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Well, let's
But
talk-
I'm
let's
just saying,
talk
I'm
about-
just saying
let's-
that was the only complaint in terms of Advanced Warfare is they said the exosuits were a little bit excessive, but everyone agrees that like that hoe is.
We can stick Advanced
My-
Warfare in S.
My
okay?
memory of
Just
this
because-
was literally it was the multiplayer is the hottest thing on the block. Like I said, the guy at GameStop was like, "You
Bro.
have internet, right?" He's like, "You have
This
internet." You have to
Mandela
play the
effect, bro.
multiplayer."
You came from a different universe, bro.
Yeah.
That was not the
That game was
opinion.
So good. That game
That's
was so
that's not how I
That
remember
game is
it.
an
That's not how
S-tier
I remember.
game.
That's not how
This is
Devin.
an
I can
S-tier
see
game.
in Dev's eyes.
I
That's
don't-
not how he
I don't want to
remembers
say
it.
it was the hottest thing on the block because I want to say
That's your
it
game.
took a year or two. I'm pretty sure it wasn't till Black Ops 3 or,
It did come
or
back
Infinite
around.
Warfare that everyone kind of
Yeah,
started.
after
coming to their
Infinite
senses.
Warfare, people went back. You know
But-
what I mean?
but, I
And to
mean,
play Black Ops 3. That's
It-
about.
I don't know. I still remember a lot of people saying that it was good. It was just the people who were so close-minded about exosuits. That was the
Yeah.
only.
Here's,
hate
I
around
guess
it.
I'm
There's
going
different-
from the
different little
perspective. I guess
bubbles
I'm
for
going through the perspective of content creators at the time because that was my outlet for news at the time was YouTube content creators like like the
Okay,
Call of Duty
yeah.
content
Yeah.
creators and like
And they're
if,
definitely
if,
gonna
if the
hate on
collective of the content creators was they weren't feeling it, so I guess that may have swayed my opinion at the time. But that's where I got my view of how the people who did it for a living, if they were like
Mm-hmm.
fuck this game sucks. That's kind of like.
that
The
was
general,
the
that was the general consensus. I'm not saying
Yeah, I
that's
see
what
what you
I
mean,
based
yeah.
my opinion off of, but that's how I gauged what the community was saying. You know what I mean?
see what you
Because
mean.
like I said, I loved Advanced Warfare's multiplayer, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, everybody loved it at the time. People loved it. It was the best thing. It was the hardest thing on the block.
I love Advanced Warfare. This dude just said that he's
Well,
listening
take away-
to streamers to form his opinion on shit.
I
He
said
was
back in the
he's
day,
like,
bro.
I got,
Back
he
in the
literally
day,
just said, I got
back in the
swayed
day,
by the
that's
content creators.
Bro, back in the
He
day,
said,
this
"I
is
just got
this is
swayed."
before this is by the way, this is before
House
people.
way.
This is before people were streaming like Call of Duty that
The
crazy. by
fuck
the
does
way.
Gaga know about cameras?
Bro, the content creators of YouTubers like, so you're not gonna listen to Syndicate on a about a
Fuck
zombies
no.
map.
Fuck
You're-
Syndicate.
Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna
What
lie.
the fuck?
But now we're debating a different.
I'm going
we're
to
debating
play
a
it
different
myself.
game
Fake
now.
this world record.
I'm
Fuck
going,
no,
did-
I'm
well,
going to
Syndicate.
play the game
Faked.
myself and base my opinion
He did cheat.
myself.
No, yeah,
Myself.
but
I'm not
I'm
gonna be
not
like,
saying-
what the fuck is the FaZe Clan saying about
No,
the
here's the
Call
thing.
of Duty? Fuck
See, here's
FaZe
the thing. You
Clan.
just ignored exactly what I said. 'Cause I explained it. I said it's not. I'm not gonna let it form my opinion, but that's how I gauge what the community is saying.
Go back and you said
yeah,
earlier
y'all are
that
debating
you said
two separate
content-
things.
Yeah.
No. Go back earlier. Skip back earlier. He said the content creators swayed his opinion. He said that verbatim.
Well,
Look here.
they would sway my
Go back.
opinion on what the community was saying. Yeah, that's how I got my.
Gabe, no. So he's saying he's
No, I
debating
think-
whether or not the game was liked at the time. You're debating whether or not the game was good at the time. Regardless,
I thought
This
it was
is an
good,
S-tier
but
Call of
I
Duty.
knew that people didn't like it. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
that's
This
how
is an
I.
S-tier Call of Duty.
I gauged.
I'll agree
Yeah.
with what you're saying in terms of people definitely had that's the first Call of Duty where I heard people have an opinion and it was like a split kind of thing.
Yeah.
And not necessarily 50-50 I'm meaning, but like you either like it or you didn't. There wasn't no, oh, everybody's on Call of Duty, hop on. It's like, oh, I got jetpacks.
There was definitely a mix of,
that.
and then that's
Like,
why when the Infinite Warfare came out, it's not like people just like were into super well, because Black Ops 2 was very light futuristic, kind of like there wasn't a lot of exo movement. It was just futuristic stylistically,
yeah,
basically.
target
Like there
finder
was
and shit, yeah.
like it was basically the visual.
2025. So I mean,
Yeah, and then but then Advanced Warfare took it's like a completely different. But we didn't Advanced Warfare too long. If y'all want to put it in S,
But
that's
yeah, I want to
that's
put it in
fine.
S.
Let's
I wanna
let's
put it
go
in
to
S.
BO3 because this is a game that has grown on me, but like at the time, I perceived it as getting a lot of hate, but it was also very popular. And at the time, I hated this game. I didn't even want to play it with my friends because I cherished BO1 and 2 so much. But it's come back around to grow on me. I would still put this game in B.
I put it in A. I love Black Ops 3 a lot more than I like Advanced Warfare. I don't think Advanced Warfare belongs in S. I think I would put Black Ops 3 in A too.
So here's why I would say B. One, we all agree the campaign was not good. Two, the multiplayer, while good, I think had a lot of balance issues with. It was their first time having special ultimate abilities, and some of them were just kind of like a guaranteed free kill. I think the movement was actually good in retrospect. And I think the strongest part about this game, though, is the zombies. And I think
Zombies
that's
was
why
great.
Zombies just
That's-
They
insane.
figured out
Insane.
zombies with this one. I will give them that. Like
yeah.
the gobblegums, the story elements, the Easter eggs. Like they really figured out how to push this. Like the
Yeah, no, it was
it
awesome.
being more than just an extra mode that you go and you can do an Easter egg to find out a little bit more lore. They made it like basically it's like something that you're doing the Easter eggs. That's the main focal point of playing the zombie. That you can survive, but the map is like designed for you to
Yeah.
try and get the story bits. And we've been trying to. Me and Gabe specifically, bro. We're like, why the fuck isn't this radio working? I'm like, we have to set all three of them up by knifing. We're going around knifing every single radio trying to figure out because like looking it up is obviously the easiest way, but you want to try and figure out the little bits and bobs that you can,
Yeah.
off the dome.
And I remember when Revelations came out, bro, there were whole people made generational wealth live streaming themselves trying to crack the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Bro, like 160,000 live viewers on YouTube. Like people made
Noah James,
people paid for their
Rock
kids'
Waffles.
colleges with this game, with the DLC and the zombie. So like that to me almost wants me to put it at an A, but if I'm looking at it objectively, the campaign was just flat out bad. The loot crates kind of hit their peak in terms of how milked they were,
Yeah.
and how some of the coolest guns were locked behind those loot boxes, whereas in 2 and 1, it wasn't that way. Yeah, I would put it at a B.
The loot box system in the campaign is the only reason I wouldn't.
But I wouldn't blame you if you said it's an A for you.
That's the
You know
only reason I
what
wouldn't
mean?
put it in S is because of the loot box in the
And
campaign.
see-
I think it belongs in A
And
comfortably.
I kind of agree. Like, as much as I love the zombies, I'd probably put it B, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
Like, just because the campaign's so ass. Like, I hate that campaign. It's
It's not
fucking
good.
horrible.
It's-
It is horrible.
There's like a bizarre part at the ending where like you're like going through this like trip.
Yeah, and there's, like, robots
a
and shit,
poem being
fucking-
read. In
Yeah.
this weird like theatrical way. and
It's
you're,
fucking-
like
oh my
hallucinating.
God.
It's like, yeah, we've gone so far from what these games were.
I mean, that's how I felt about the Advanced Warfare because they got the dude from Law and Order, right?
Okay, we're past that. Okay, we're past Advanced Warfare. Vote B.
Those are two
BO3.
shitty campaigns. I'm sorry. Those are the worst campaigns in the probably in the fucking
What?
Advanced Warfare and BO3.
Whoa.
Nah, you're tripping. You're tripping.
That's crazy.
Yeah, those are close, man.
Okay, vote B tier on BO3.
I vote A.
I vote B.
I couldn't. I don't know if I can vote it B. Just off of the strength of what the
And
zombies.
see, I
is
kind of
about.
want to say zombies carry, but
The
Zombies and
I didn't
multiplayer is
have
great.
any issue with the multiplayer.
The multiplayer
I
is
thought the
fine. The
was
multiplayer-
multiplayer was chill.
The multiplayer
was
perfected
chill.
the exo movement. If you're gonna have exo movement in a Call of Duty game, I think
I agree with
Black
that.
Ops 3 did it the most balanced way.
I agree with that.
So I think
I can go for
I
A.
think it sits
I'm
good
not
with
mad.
A.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm
I
fine
loved
with A.
the.
I'm fine with A.
The
You
little
know, the loot
parkour.
boxes just ruined the game.
That's
The free
well,
running
here's the thing.
trials,
If
the
it
free running
didn't
trials.
have such a shitty campaign, the loot boxes, I'd put it in S.
I agree.
The multiplayer and the zombies are that good to me that it would easily be an S if it
Honestly,
had a,
if it even
solid
had a
campaign.
even if it had
Yeah,
a mid campaign,
exactly. If it had a
I'd
mid,
put it in S.
it's-
Honestly,
that's
yeah.
how good the
I think
multiplayer.
you could maybe make the argument that without loot boxes, this game wouldn't get the post-launch support that it did because I'm looking at these. I don't know if any game on this list got the same amount of post-launch support as BO3, maybe because of the loot boxes. But as a gamer, though, that wasn't something that I liked.
I mean, it
so-
definitely didn't do
but-
anything for fucking.
Chronicles being in Black Ops 3. If we could separate Black Ops 3 with just the zombies alone is an
Just the
S.
zombies alone.
Just
well,
off,
sure.
just off the strength of the remasters, and obviously
The base
the
maps
lore
alone are
is
great.
amazing.
Shadows of Evil, Revelations, like these are all like Dreisendrach. These are all fucking. These are all
Zetsubo
fucking
no Shima.
great fucking maps.
Go Rock
Without Zombie Chronicles, then you add
Okay.
Chronicles. It's yeah. So I think A is the same.
Infinite Warfare. Before we hit a 2-hour video,
And,
Wait, how
and-
long has the video been going?
we're probably a little over an hour already.
Yeah, this is another one of those where it's like the zombies is actually so good where it carries. I don't want to speak too
I'd
much
put it in
because
B.
I didn't necessarily
highest I'll
play.
go for is B.
I didn't play too much of the multiplayer because I didn't like it. I was just tired of exosuits, and I was also kind of riding the hate train a little bit. But
Here's what I have to say. I say B because just of how out of touch this game was when it was announced after the Black Ops 3 and the exosuit and they heard well
they
before.
heard we didn't want.
They heard well
exosuits.
before
They
this
did.
game, but obviously the game was in a full 3 year
Yeah, 3-year
cycle,
cycle,
so
yeah.
they were like, there's nothing really
I
they
think
can
it
do
was,
about that.
I think it was actually
obviously.
at 2 year this time too. It wasn't even at 3. It was just
So, like,
2
I
because it was back and
understand
forth.
why they
Infinite
still put it
to-
out.
Treyarch.
But you
Infinity
gotta
to Treyarch, yeah.
understand, like that video didn't get mass
Sledgehammer.
dislike for no reason. Like that wasn't just like a thing that everybody
Yeah.
like
No,
people.
for me it's a C.
People genuinely were distasteful. Like they did not want that. It wasn't what they wanted.
Yeah.
Gabe, go ahead. You've been
personally-
laughing and
well, no, no.
giggling. Fucking get it off your chest, buddy. What do you have to say about Infinite Warfare, bro?
I love Infinite Warfare. The campaign is good. I thought the multiplayer was great.
Holy
The zombies, obviously, amazing.
The
as
zombies
well.
was insane.
They had like
I
that.
mean, but
They had that
I
theme park, right?
I wasn't. Yeah, they had the theme
That looked
park.
that
was
that
Zombies in
map.
Space
Okay,
Spaceland was
I
the
will give
first
them that.
one.
That
Then we
map
have
looked
Raven
really
the
cool.
Redwoods.
That map did look really cool.
Then you got the attack on the Crab Island or fucking whatever that is.
That one was.
That one was and then it was like Night of the Dead or something. The one in the city.
Oh, it's the
Dude,
Shaolin Shuffle.
Shaolin Shuffle.
Yeah.
there's no way this game goes in B tier with Call of Duty 1, 2, or 2 and 3.
My
goes.
vote is for C.
I know
Anybody gonna second that motion?
my vote is not gonna be the
Okay.
same as
I
everybody
second
else's
C.
on
I
this.
second C.
Okay, well they're saying basically the bottom C. What are you saying? Say what you want to say. Just say
This
it.
is an A. This is an A tier game for me.
And-
but I understand people don't like this game, but I'm the target audience for this game.
I-
I love the
That's fine,
futurism.
that's
I love the
I got to
space.
give it the same treatment as Black Ops 3, and since the zombies carries, I'll at least say B.
I love the hybrid weapons.
Okay, so now we
being
got a
in
little bit of
that
a-
one
Yeah,
gun,
yeah. This is a little. Wait, I'm sorry.
The one gun that's an AR and you can swap it
Oh,
into
yeah.
akimbo pistols, that kind of
That is
stuff.
cool.
Interesting weapons. We don't really have too many of those in modern Call of Duties. We don't
Well,
get any
so how are we
cool
gonna make this
weapons anymore.
decision?
I'll just let my opinion be known that I go in A. We can put this in.
Wait, what if I go A? There's 2A, 2C. We meet in the middle. It's B. Fuck
yeah, let's do it.
Got my
Call of
decision.
Duty.
Got my decision.
World War
C.
II.
Okay.
Didn't play it, so
Ooh, fuck.
I know Dev liked this.
Gabe's probably this is the best Call of Duty that's ever came
So-
out. Y'all
This
didn't play
is
this
a,
one?
this is a good Call of
So
Duty game.
the multiplayer,
Throw in C, bro.
dude. Oh my,
Gotcha.
no, actually though.
Oh, wait, no.
Great to
The
this game, by
campaign
the
was
way.
great. I love because most of it was sneaking. You were like in behind enemy lines, like giving them notes and shit.
Am I
like,
tweaking, or this is the cinematic one where there's like 4 of you and you're down in the prison cell, like you got captured, and then it goes through
Yeah,
the story.
probably.
yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
no,
yeah.
this is an amazing campaign.
Yeah, no, amazing campaign.
multiplayer's
Zombies
good.
were cool because it brought back the horror element.
I actually
Zombies
love
itself
fucking
may
zombies.
not have been.
It just wasn't very like.
I love this.
And then the
zombie.
multiplayer, I'm a sniper, and the Lee Enfield and so on and so forth. There was a lot of.
It just didn't really speak to me in
Loot
any
boxes?
special way.
There was loot boxes,
boxes,
and it
it was
actually
good.
had. It was like back to Advanced Warfare loot boxes too. And you got one every day. You got one for completing your daily challenges. The multiplayer, instead of being in a
the-
lobby,
the-
you
yeah,
get to
the
run
world-
around
the
like the
world.
firing range, and then the area where you can search for a match. The fucking there's
this
just
is
random
a good
Easter
Call
eggs
of
and
Duty.
stuff. Like it's actually
This
like
was a
low
solid
key,
Call of Duty, and the
It's a solid
zombies
Call
was
of Duty.
Good.
It's
the
a
zombies
solid.
was really good.
So what are y'all saying? A?
this is this is more than willing, more deserving than.
I think I gotta go A. I think I gotta go A.
What's your experience with this game? You had a very strong start to this Call of Duty, so let's hear your experience.
I played it a few times and I never wanted to play it again. It was like one of those situations where I went and tried it at my homies. I was like, nah, this isn't fun. Like this isn't.
What did you try though?
Wait, Tim the
Multiplayer.
Tap Man didn't tell you that, right?
No,
Okay,
Tim
just
the
checking.
Tap Man, fuck you.
bro. I'm telling you that I don't let streamers influence my opinion. It's just if they have a lot, they're more. It's just if you go to a couple more popular streamers and they're all not feeling, you can kind of gauge how the community feels. It's not your direct opinion.
But it's also kind of tough because the community is also going to be gauging off what he says. In a sense.
Bit of a
You're
feedback
gonna
loop,
have a couple.
Well, that's why you go to multiple. If you go
Yeah,
to
no,
multiple
100%.
in the general, that's why you go to the general. You don't just base your opinion off of one person's direct opinion.
All
It's
right.
not-
So what are you putting World War II at?
I put it at fucking B. Like it's not like a special game.
B. You got A. Dylan.
I've never played it.
It belongs in the same tier as whatever the fuck Modern Warfare 2 and 3 do, the ones that came out in 2022. They all belong. It's not special. They belong in the not special category.
I kind of want to put it A. I agree with A.
I'm in A.
Go
It's
ahead.
going in A. Black Ops 4, which I have a lot more experience with this game, so
This
I
one
will
had no
say-
campaign.
Call of
For
Duty's
me-
never made
for
a bad
me-
game, apparently.
For
Just
me,
put it in A.
No. For me, this is the most B game that's in this list because it is good. They made it boots on the ground. They toned down the abilities. The multiplayer was a very balanced experience, but there was no multiplayer. The zombies
campaign.
had very good maps and was very looked very good, and was very arcadey, very
Yeah.
fun. But this is just not a Call of Duty that really pushed the boundary. It was very
It's
safe.
not a
I put it in
staple, I would
C.
say.
It was very safe. I would say B just because it's a good game, but it's very, very safe.
You gotta
I'd
start
say
being
B.
realistic with these
I agree
games,
with B.
man.
The
This shit goes in
zombies
C, bro.
was really easy, but it also has one of my favorite ending cutscenes to a zombies map is Blood of the Dead, where
The shit-
Richtofen puts himself into the device that extracts his blood, and he dies as the universe dies,
Yeah.
and the whole screen goes gray and kind of pans out. That was a really good one. That one actually got censored on YouTube.
I think it
They
feels
couldn't
it
show
feels a lot like Black Ops 3.5 to me.
Yeah.
Like it's
No
it-
exosuit.
Yeah, it just kind of doesn't really. It just wasn't really. Blackout was probably the coolest thing about that game to me.
Oh, and
I didn't have a lot- I
and
didn't
I
have a
totally
lot-
forgot. Yeah, Blackout.
I didn't have a lot of experience with the zombies,
yeah.
so Blackout was definitely the coolest experience. Other than that, you can throw it in C or B. It doesn't matter to me. 'cause-
I'm fine with B.
B.
I didn't
I'm
mind.
fine with B.
I didn't mind the other
Gabe?
zombies story that they threw on there, but the original Ether storyline that they were continuing on to that was pretty good. That one had Call of the Dead, the remake of Call of the Dead as the final zombies.
Oh, yeah,
it's pretty good.
B.
It's pretty good.
I think it's the most B game.
We can
this
go
is
B,
the most solidly
but
B game.
It feels kind of weird because we don't have a D tier in this list. So
it
it's
doesn't
like
matter. Nothing's gone in
the
C.
thing that
Y'all think
goes
everything-
down.
y'all
Oh,
think
don't worry, we're about to be there.
I mean, everything. Y'all think the worst games in the series belong in S and A tier, so it's like, what the
Well,
fuck is
I
gonna go in
don't
C
think.
and
I
D?
think we need a D
Like this,
tier.
what the fuck is gonna go in C and D?
Well, I
Nothing's
need a
gonna
D
touch
tier.
it. Nothing's ever gonna touch those.
I've got a couple.
Besides these mobile games that no one's ever played, like nothing's ever.
Well, we're
gonna touch.
not. Let's not get to all these, but Modern Warfare 2019.
I'd say A or S.
So
What it did for the Call of Duty and revived it.
For
I
me,
think
this is an S.
I'll have
the
to put it in
movement,
S.
the movement aspect is very dope. And even the campaign wasn't bad at all.
Dude, when 2019
campaign-
came out, I felt so refreshing. The campaign,
The guns, all of them were
That-
pretty good.
It was like drinking a Gatorade after a
that
long
one
day of
campaign when it's
cutting
all
the
night
fucking
vision
Yeah.
and you're going through that house, like, dude, like,
First mission.
plus graphically, this game looks
Yeah.
amazing.
No, I yeah.
Gunfight,
I could
dude.
give it S.
I don't
Oh,
even
yeah,
know
gunfight
the amount of
was amazing.
hours me and Gabe have spent in gunfight alone. Just like
the customization of the guns, all the different little, how down to the minutia you can get with the different attachments. This is also they took a couple of like good lessons from Battlefield. Like there was a kind of a Battlefield mode, right? But
Was
you
like-
also had the normal Call of Duty experience. So
you know.
and this was like the first time
Plus,
where
I
some
mean,
iconic
Warzone
maps came back.
It brought Warzone.
It brought Warzone.
It did bring
They did
Warzone.
bring
Warzone. Here's the thing: in Warzone, you can take it as like a double-edged sword.
Warzone's definitely a double-edged
One,
sword.
whenever Warzone, if Warzone was only in 2019, and they just left its own thing, or just made it its own like free-to-play fucking separate thing, I'd be fine with it. But the fact that every single future installment has to be incorporated into Warzone is just so weird to me. And like,
Yeah.
and like it's fun.
Totally.
But like, I can't. Sit
I just
there and
hate how
spend-
they want to do that with Warzone and not regular multiplayer. I've said for years, ever since I'd say Infinite Warfare, I was like, why don't they just make one Call of Duty and update it every year?
Dude, have you seen Call of
It's
Duty
like, why
Mobile
don't-
or Call of Duty
Yeah, no,
Online?
that's where I
Call of
got
Duty
the
Online,
Call of Duty
Mobile,
Online,
How they just have
literally.
like all the guns from every single
Just
Call of
every
Duty.
map, every gun, literally.
Like
I was like,
it
why
sucks
not do
that
that?
was like a Chinese exclusive. Like, weird, you had
Not
to,
for real.
Like have like a Chinese email account to like access it, but it was. I
right.
definitely missed
So
on that.
Next
I'm
up.
a little harsh on Cold War because I didn't play the campaign, and I know you say the campaign's good.
I like that.
Yeah,
For me,
campaign's
this
pretty
game
good.
is a C without having played the campaign. Just
The-
because the multiplayer was bog standard. The zombies was pretty forgettable in my opinion.
I don't think that's a C
I was
game.
gonna say that the zombies wasn't that good, but it did introduce how zombies is now, and it's like it's called Outbreak. It's basically Warzone but for zombies. So like you'll spawn in a whole like map,
Yeah.
and you'll get to
I didn't like
run
that.
around,
I
collect
don't-
loot.
I'm not a fan
It's
of that.
interesting. It's not the best.
I
So-
like Cold War Zombies though. The first map, bro. 'Cause whenever that dropped, I was playing
Yeah,
that
it
every
wasn't bad at all.
day. And it is kind of cheap, so you can get armor plates, you can get jug, and once you get armor
Yes.
plates and jug, and you pack a punch your weapon 3 times, it's like, and you get all your perks. You just kind of feel like,
Yeah.
This is the beginning of like the sissification of zombies, in
Yeah.
my opinion, where it gets so easy. So we're like, what are we doing here? I would say C. Do I think it's the worst game on this list? No, but I would have
I'll
other
put it in
games
B.
in C if it was up to me. But
I agree with B.
okay, Gabe,
okay,
did you play this game?
No, I did play this game. This is the downfall. This is the start of the downfall, especially whenever it comes to zombies.
I love
And
quick scoping in this one too. So
The multiplayer was cool. Like, I didn't have any issues with the multiplayer. I didn't think it was like, I wasn't like, oh, I absolutely love this or this is horrible. But the zombies it was just
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
It was
It
just
was.
easy.
Yeah.
It was way far too easy, and then you get the whole Dark Ether storyline and the zombies, which this is where I really started falling off the wagon of like keeping up with lore and wanting to explore these maps. These maps lost me in
Yeah.
terms of like
Yeah,
the
I agree.
aesthetics of what is a zombies map, and this trend will only continue the further on we get down the list to where we're damn near just playing in a multiplayer map with blood splatters on it.
Yeah,
Horrible.
no, that's why I
But,
say B. I really enjoyed it, but I recognize all the issues with it, so I'm comfortable with B. Just dead in the middle.
Okay.
What do y'all think?
We can go B. I'm kind of leaning more towards C
Me
on
too.
this.
No fucking shot.
But-
Don't give me that shit.
Oh my god.
No way.
And for me, it's a
Leaning
C,
more
but-
towards C. But this is why I said it feels weird that we don't have a D.
And that's what I was gonna say, because we are making C our lowest tier, and
Yeah.
I don't want to call
Change it.
Cold War.
Yeah, we
change it.
gotta add the D.
You know what? We only have one game and not played, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honestly, though. So yeah, just put that bitch back to D.
I'm not taking Cold War as the lowest.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
No,
lowest
I'm
rated
fine. I'm fine
game.
with C. I'm fine with C.
Yeah, I'm fine with C. If we have a D,
okay,
I'm fine
okay,
with C.
Okay.
Oh, let's shuffle some things around.
I was gonna
Put
say
4
I,
and C. Or nah. What do y'all think? Anything
I,
need to be
I was gonna say low key, we could put 1 and 2 down into C. Because like, let's be realistic. Come on now, like we're not.
Nah, I don't want to hear the be realistic, bro.
Bro, come on, bro.
I
Let's be
think
realistic.
Ghost would be
now
a
that
C
we
for
have a
me.
D, now that we have
We're
a D,
saying Advanced
like,
Warfare Zombies carried, bro. There's no
Advanced
shot.
Warfare multiplayer also
Advanced,
carried.
no,
and
yeah,
campaign was great.
everything about Advanced Warfare was good. We didn't say zombies carried.
I'd say 2.
I said BO3 zombies carried.
With a D tier, this is not going to be anybody's perfect list because it's an amalgamation.
This
of
is
all of
4
ours, so-
idiots coming up with a random list. Don't even.
Yeah, so this don't.
We're
put
not
too
Tim
much
the
weight
Tap
in
Man.
this.
Don't listen to us. We're not.
Tim the Tap, man.
Tim the Tap. We're not Dr. Disrespect.
Whoa, wait. Let's not bring up him anymore.
Yeah, maybe not.
I'm definitely not Dr. Disrespect.
Okay, let's not. We can't relitigate the whole. Fucking
Yeah,
thing,
let's
so
just leave it,
fine.
just leave it,
Okay,
just leave it. Move on,
Call
move
of
on.
Duty Vanguard. I did not play this.
Okay,
game.
Vanguard campaign
C.
was all right. Zombies wasn't.
D.
Eh.
I don't remember. I don't remember
Multiplayer
the
was
campaign.
eh.
D.
Multiplayer was eh. Zombies was horrible.
Yeah.
D.
They took the objective based instead of round based.
I think
with
we got
this
our first D.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is D.
I
I'm
actually,
comfortable
now
just
that I
going to D.
remember, I actually did play maybe the open beta for this game.
And you
just
know what?
box
I
standard.
didn't mind. I didn't mind. It sucked that we didn't have gunfight in this one, but I didn't mind the mode that they replaced gunfight with in this one. It was like some
3v3 fucking. What?
No, I think it was 2v2, but they also had 3v3s in it. It was like a weird kind of like arena style gunfight.
I mean, because we played it when the beta.
Yeah,
dropped.
that was probably the best part about Vanguard to me, but
Modern Warfare 2.
The new 2020.
I'm okay with B.
I'm.
This is where
This
where
is-
it lost me.
This is middle of the road.
this is I have to go see. I
Okay,
have to go see.
I'm fine
It
with
wasn't
that.
a
I'm fine with
bad
that.
game.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad game. The maps.
This
were
is the
just
last
horrible.
one I purchased.
I
The
didn't
maps
play-
were horrible.
After Vanguard, which I don't even remember Vanguard's campaign, I didn't touch another campaign in Call of Duty.
I was gonna
past
say the
Vanguard.
MW2 campaign not bad at all. Also,
I don't doubt
not bad
that.
at all.
I don't doubt
I
that.
think
Not
it was
bad at
good.
all.
I think it was good, but it's
And then now we go a double. We get
Modern
a double
Warfare-
year Modern Warfare 3 right after Modern Warfare 2.
This is a D. This is a
So
D.
I think it's.
This is a cut my fucking throat.
I
game.
think
Sorry, I don't know why I said that. but
It was a
This is
DLC.
a terrible game.
It was obviously a DLC.
it was a DLC to
little dramatic.
MW2, and all they did was add MW2
like I said.
2013
Once I
maps.
saw what Modern Warfare 3 was,
Is this even
'cause
a game?
I paid for like the most expensive version of Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Because of how I felt about 2019. You know, because 2019, I was so excited, and I was like, oh man, what are they gonna? And then I bought
Yeah.
it, played it for a few months, and then I was like, I think this is it. And I saw the trailer for 3, and it came out so shortly after that I was like, I don't think I'm gonna buy this one. I haven't bought one since.
Calling this a standalone game is almost a stretch.
Yeah, no,
this
it's
is
DLC.
for me.
Yeah,
This is a
it's a-
fucking
it's a
D.
DLC.
This is a terrible game.
The zombies in this was also horrible. This is
Oh.
the full Warzone-ification of
That
zombies
was the
in this one.
I whenever I played
my
that,
God,
I
yeah,
was
I forgot.
genuinely
That shit was
I was
horrible.
genuinely sitting there going like this. Look how far we have fucking fallen. This was that weird, just
Honestly-
completely no idea. Just oh yeah, Warzone and zombies. Let's put them together.
I might have had fun on multiplayer in terms of what
Multiplayer was
I
fun.
could make it. We could go D.
Because you were playing
Honestly-
old nostalgic maps though.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, I was playing nostalgic maps with all my homies who I used to play with. You know what I mean?
Black
Yeah.
Ops 6. I did not play this one.
Throw it on C or D,
Modern
don't
Warfare
give a
3. Modern Warfare 3 burned me so bad.
Yeah, I didn't play
this.
these.
That is the
Yeah.
last COD I ever played. So, I
Black
never
Ops
didn't play Black Ops 6.
was the introduction of the
I heard it had a good
strafing
zombies.
left
The
and
Omni
right.
movement.
I heard it had a good zombies though. I've
What
heard.
was the zombies maps on Black Ops 6?
I ain't gonna lie, cuz I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. I've heard. I've never experienced. I can't speak for it.
Because they fully nosedive. This is in the weeds of the Dark Ether storyline.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I genuinely can't. I have no idea.
Yeah, this game was the introduction of the Omni movement and the running left and right, and also you could run backwards, and then they mixed in the dolphin dive with also the slide. That was cool. The multiplayer wasn't bad. I think it's a C game.
Are y'all a dolphin dive or a slide kind of guy?
Dolphin dive.
I'm a slide. Dolphin dive offers.
I like the slide, but
I'm
I like the option to dolphin dive.
Dolphin
Yeah.
dive offers a lot less tactical advantages
Yes,
than sliding would.
but it has more style points, which is cooler, so it wins.
You like,
The only time I dolphin dived is if I was going up some stairs and I wanted to land literally like right at the bottom.
Or if you dolphin dive backwards.
And it
Oh
looks
yeah, I guess you could dolphin dive
That was
backwards
cool.
now. Yeah,
That
that
was
was clean. That was clean.
that was cool.
Yeah, dolphin diving is cool.
I
so it's
guess for the
okay.
sake of Omni movement, yeah, I can give it a C.
Why is
I
it
think
called
it's
dolphin diving? Is it just like?
I'm sorry?
I wonder who came up with the term dolphin diving. Like,
It's just cool as fuck.
is that? I wonder like where that. Key,
Well,
I'll
'cause
look it up and put it in. I want to know. where
We
that
do
term,
gotta look
key.
that up, but if I'm guessing in BO1, you literally, whenever you dive, you
You
go
dive like
up
a dolphin.
and then like down.
It
yeah.
makes sense, but I'm like, who coined? That
Yeah,
term?
I want to know.
Black Ops 7.
Throw it wherever in the list. I don't care.
I'm fine with C on this.
Yeah.
Never- have y'all played it?
Honestly,
Yeah.
bro,
No.
fuck it. Just put a D.
Fuck
Yeah, we can go. We can go.
We can
D.
go D.
Big
It's
red
really-
one? Is this
The
an
big
S?
red one, I
No,
think
I
that's
put it.
S.
I put it at B though.
I think big
The
red.
finest hour and Big Red one,
the-
I'll put at B because they are fully playable Call of Duty
Yeah, I'd
experiences
say
that aren't
put
rip-offs.
it with
Yeah.
the 1 and 2.
Those aren't like the mobile versions of Black Ops where it's a completely different game and it's like shitty. You
Wait,
know
we
what I
got the
mean?
weak Call of Duty on this bitch. or
I've
what?
played Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, which is the PS Vita game.
What is it?
It's cool that it exists, but it's not a good game. I don't even think it's rankable because it's just like it's not.
The rest of the, I mean, Warzone. We can rank Warzone last.
I mean, if we're talking about Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, the campaign is a fucking D tier. But the fact that it has a fully functioning online mode with like Nuketown and some of the Black Ops 1 maps and survival, it has survival mode, like
We
Modern
do-
Warfare 3 survival mode.
we do have Chinese
So-
COD on here.
I kind of thought that
All
was
right, Chinese COD.
It goes an S, right?
It goes an S.
It's so cool, like the concept of it.
I think
I've never-
and
we've never
I'm not
played it,
even
though.
trolling. I don't give a fuck if I haven't
but
played
we
it.
know what it is, and the concept of it is fucking amazing.
Okay.
Every single Call of Duty
Do you
that's
know
in
what it is?
every
Yes.
single Call of Duty that's in S tier right now is in that online.
so, like-
it's given to it.
Ooh, okay, this is not a standalone game, but Warzone.
Put it in. I'd say put it in C or B.
I agree.
Warzone's one of them things. It's Warzone. It's like Fortnite. Like I'm not gonna say, even though I hate Fortnite, Fortnite's not by any means a bad game. But it's
Back
just
when
it's
it
just
first
you
came out,
hop on
Resurgent squads.
Now hold on now.
Whenever-
Resurgence quads.
Yeah,
that
kinda went crazy.
does kind of change things.
But,
Resurgence
but
squads.
after
is
a
fine.
while, once it got into Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, you just kind of just are like,
It's just yeah.
I'll put it at C or B. What y'all think?
I think starting out, it was A tier.
Yeah.
It veered into S at times,
Uh-huh.
especially with the Alcatraz Rebirth
Dude,
Island was
oh
so
my
hard.
God, Rebirth
I
Island was
100%
so
agree.
hard.
But it just what it did to Call of Duty.
It made it this weird.
What was that other
meshing
dumbass?
Bro, you remember telling your-
Fortune's Keep or something like that?
They're telling your homie, bro, I got you. You're coming back. I bought you back, bro. You're coming
But
back.
I agree with what Gabe's saying. Like it was very. Even though I don't think it was great, it got so popular that it made them switch up how they released Call of Duty games that negatively impacted everything else.
Yeah.
Because everything, and then they tried to merge zombies into Warzone. It just made a lot of other elements around the game worse.
Yeah.
And maybe that's like kind of tainting because my view of it, because I'm like, well, it fucked up the release schedule, it fucked up zombie, like, and also I completely agree with the saying that like Alcatraz, the Resurgent Respawn was fun, but
I agree.
I mean,
I think nowadays, I know a bunch of people still play it. I think it's C. I think
fuck
it's
that Warzone
C.
bullshit.
All right.
Well, okay, so we've spent a solid 2 hours on this.
yeah, I was gonna say this was definitely like a 2-hour podcast.
This is a mega episode, guys.
Whatever, it's to celebrate our 10th episode. I mean, plus all the
celebration.
recent support that we've been getting, it's crazy. I mean, I can't even.
A little bit too much support, some would
say a
say.
little bit too
Dude,
much
yes,
support.
thank
Okay, we'll end the
God.
episode on this.
Thank God y'all reminded me.
I didn't
No,
forget.
y'all ruined it. You know exactly who you are too. no more below the kneecap shots, man.
Oh,
no more
yeah.
feet in shot because we're getting some weird, concerning DMs and comments about what we got
So-
going on under the table.
Dude.
So I got a
That's
couple
bizarre.
of DMs, people making sexualized comments about my feet. I don't appreciate that. I don't want it. And so our feet will never be in these videos ever again unless Gabe crosses his legs or something like that.
I did this
Check out my
episode.
leg.
Damn it.
I mean,
Oh no,
just-
we're cropping it in.
I mean, no,
There's
yeah,
not
we're-
gonna be.
we're-
There's not even gonna be an inkling of a chance because we're gonna crop it. Please,
Like,
we
that's-
appreciate the support. But
Like,
please.
thank you,
Hey,
but
hey, hey.
we don't.
We're not okay. No judgment on what you're into,
Yeah.
but we don't want or solicit or appreciate any unsolicited
Don't ask
sexualized
us for
comments
that.
towards our
Don't.
feet. Be what you want to be into,
Hey,
but that's not what we want here. We just want to be into our videos. We don't want you reaching out to us about our feet.
Yes.
So we're gonna, from now on, no more feet in the videos.
Y'all ruined it.
You ruined
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You got a
No
little
more
too
shoe
brave.
play comments. No more shoe plays going on in this podcast.
Yes. And I think that's a perfect way to end our 10th episode.
Yeah, can we get a round of applause for making it to 10 episodes?
Ducky Momo.
Had some ups and downs.
know why I
Honestly,
said
we've gotten pretty close to being like, yeah, this isn't happening. But we've made it every single week. We've made it, and we've made it happen.
Thanks to y'all.
Yeah, and it's only from y'all's support that encourages us to show up here, and I can't thank y'all enough. And obviously, check out w.gg for our sponsor code,
Yes, sir. Lauren Logic.
Lauren Logic, and I'll see you
Yeah.
next time.
I got
next
to pee.
week.
See ya.
Yours boy dragged through the mud, swinging like brick and balls in the thunder flood. 808s in my sack, make the whole block rumble. You look
That's our outro song.
Dude, fuck.